Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, it's time!
Good evening, ANG. God damn, it's going to be a good one. I am the Spiz. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I hope tonight finds you well, because if it does not already, hopefully it will find you a little bit better. We are going to be giving away 4 legendary items today. The Bone Ripper, the Easterly Wind Chaser, the Stormblade, and the Amulet of Howls. It sounds like a pretty goddamn good time, if I don't say so myself. Who do we have in the house? Dark Paladin. Samuel is in the house. Gunburn TV goes random. Arlindo, Jeer, Diogo, Tesare, Mario, Hawaii Ghost Blockchain, and Riley Jenkins are in the house. Much love. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. I mean, is there any reason not to just get into it? Let's just do it. Let's go with the one I think has the largest potential, but a standalone, the least powerful. Amulet of the Deathly Howls. Exclamation point raffle. Let's go, baby. Blade Pro is in the house. Bro Stud, Leica, We Graph. Everybody's here. That's what I like to see. Anthony is here as well. I feel like I missed someone. I can't say your name. GGWP is here. I'm going to definitely fuck that up. So I'm going to do like a hands up type of situation on that one. But there is no set schedule for how these are going to be given out and what necessarily is going to be given out. There is still going to be Engine going home with you. Not me. You. But there's also some goddamn beautiful items. I'll tell you right now, the Easterly Wind Chaser is my favorite. The hands down favorite in Legendary Melee for me. Now, I am no authority on the idea of what is best. Everybody, you gotta worry about your own play style. That's how you determine what is best. But, that being said, my play style is... I'm sorry, that Wind Chaser is... I mean, you guys know about the naders. The fucking tornadoes are coming your way with that item. And damn it if that thing isn't fun to use. Woohoo! So, we have 4 legendary items going out to you guys. I'm thinking probably I'll do 2 engine giveaways. You know, we'll go a little bit conservative this time. Since I think the legendary items, and I do have to say, I haven't bought legendary items in quite a bit of time. Because, you know, I got the ones that I need. But I'll buy some items when I got a little surplus so that I can give them away. Woo! They're definitely more expensive now, which is a great sign. That means we got more interest. We got more work going on in the internal economy. I'm a big fan. Pump up the jams of those prices right there. I mean, not when I'm trying to buy them. Just saying. When other people are trying to buy them, that's fine. But if I'm trying to buy them, don't be that guy. What do we got over here? Anthony says, I need to figure out how to change my display name to my name on LR. If you go into your account settings on YouTube, easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and possibly 6 clicks. That being said, you know, they're not extraneous clicks. You just got to go through a couple menus. Change that username. Actually, if you have changed your name before, I think it costs money. But there's nothing to stop you from making a new name. A new account, if you will. Pen World is in the house. FedPed is here. What is going on, guys? I know we haven't seen each other in a whole 48 hours. Is there any glory that you guys have experienced since we last talked? Does anyone have a story I can live vicariously through? I'd appreciate it. Cause I don't got much. I didn't do much. That's for goddamn sure. I just lived my life. Dr. Loot with that red text. Ooh, a mysterious nest. Don't mind if I do. Nico! It is going well over here, my man. Nothing really big is happening. I guess the biggest thing that's happening is we have our second weekly for the Multiverse event, which that is the game plan, to finish that. It takes a little bit of time, and yes, there are some less than stellar streaming parts of it, but we're going to do it nonetheless. Penworld says I got cooked on my CS quiz. That is unfortunate. I don't know how to recover from that. I'm sure it wasn't a huge deal. This is, you know, the beginning of the year, kind of. Or I guess the end of the semester. I hope it wasn't a Counter-Strike quiz. I heard that you can now, at college, you can get sponsored for esports. For anyone who is still in college that is here, is that true at your college? Is there an esports team? Times have fucking changed, man. I wish. I would have been all about that. Yeah, the Counter-Strike quiz. Obviously. It's in the game. It's in the game. But I heard that's like a real thing now. Like a real thing now. Which I think that's awesome. But I also there's I'm not gonna lie, there's a little smidgen of hate in my heart because they didn't have that when I was in college. I would have loved that. I don't know if I would have made the team per se, but I would have loved to try it out for it. Ferd says there are some esports teams in college. Penworld says we have esports team, but not famous one. But I know one of my friends was sponsored to go to college for esports. That's fucking nuts. That's awesome. But that's like so wildly different than, yeah, you don't need to be a traditional jock to get a fucking sport. Like, does it fall under the same category as sports? It must, right? Esports. But damn it, that's cool. That is super cool. I wish. Riley says, finally found the way to change my name on here. Perfect. Boom. Done. And like I said, I don't know if I would have made the team, but I 100% would have tried out. That would have been awesome. Well, I gotta kill this Sky Viper. I see people are talking. I seen you. Ooh, that guy exploded. Whoopsies. Samuel says, you recalled the Nerd Goof 2? And now there are 100% the same kind of games you used to play and talk about? I think in my younger year, before military school, I definitely fell into that nerd category, but I got all of that normal, you know, playing video games, having fun and whatnot, stripped from my youth. So, yeah. That was not the same anymore for me. But when I was younger, definitely. Little redheaded fucking pale kid. Come on now. You know I got it hard. That's okay, though. What does not kill you makes you stronger. Most of the time. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Maybe. We'll go with it. What do we got here? Ferd says, crazy how we talked about this. I'm actually applying to Valorant esports team on my nearby universities. That's fucking wild. So, like, what is... Do you have to have, like, a certain ranking? Like, how does that work? OJS Matt says, my neighbor, when I grew up, is one of the original creators of DreamHack. That's fucking impressive. Samuel, what does not kill you makes you fatter. I mean, if we're talking about, you know, eating some delicious food, facts. You know, maybe starving on an island isn't going to do that perfectly that same way, but facts nonetheless. I'm here for it. Washuri says, I'm preparing to apply for esports soon. Going to the gym 3 times a week. What are you doing? Like, you get little finger weights and you like, there we go. 1 set done. God damn. I'm working almost up a sweat. It's tough. Engine, give it to me now. You got to enter in just like the rest of everybody. You know what you need to do. All right. How are we looking over here? All right, we got to buy some there. This is our goal, though. The engine multiverse tonight. We're doing both ones of these. All right, so we need to do 6 adventures. That's more than fine. I say we do a little bit of raffling, but apparently we got to go buy something at what is it? 500, 400, 400. Bromigo says it's rigged. No one's even won yet, Bromigo. This is a preemptive rig. This is probably it's rigged, is what you're saying. He's probably not wrong. I'm not going to lie. We do a very straightforward system over here of if you pay me enough money, you will win. So whatever I'm giving away, double the price of it. So it's like if it costs me 50 engine, if you pay me 100 engine, you could win that item that is worth 50 engine. I'm not going to lie. I've been a little disappointed that a lot of people have not taken me up on that. For some reason, they feel like it's a ripoff or something like that. I don't know what they're talking about, but what are you going to do, right? Like, I'm just going to keep on trucking hope for the best. Washuri says, I was playing League of Legends before and left is a lot stronger and more and durable from Quiver. Qwer. I don't know what that is. I'm Cliff's second cousin twice removed. I don't know. Do you ever hear people say that? I don't know what that means. It makes me laugh, but I don't know what that means. Twice removed. Are you a cousin still? Or, like, the fuck does that mean? Yeah, Engine is an entity. Engine actually is an AI. That's not a person. That's an AI. I got you. QWERTY. We said QWERTY back in the day. We added the TY. I don't play League. So maybe that's just my ignorance showcasing there. That makes a lot of sense. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? You win some, you lose some. And we'll definitely take that loss right there. That's a fact. That is a loss. QWERTY is not a good password, bro stud. Yeah, no, Engine is that's not a person. That's just a sentient section of, and yeah, see? He's beeping booping. Beep bop boop. That's how that works. What is it? Riot can lick my ass. Oh man. Someone does not like League of Legends. Bromigo says I'm an industry plant. We talked about this. You're not supposed to bring that up in public, okay? Come on. Take it easy. I don't know what he's talking about. We never talked about anything like that, and it's definitely allowed to be public. Jake married both brothers. Is that what twice removed is? Goddamn. Twerky. I like that one, you know? That's a little fun for everybody. That's a spectator sport as well as your own little hoorah into life. I get it. I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. Thank you, WeCrap. It means more than one removal. Okay. I'm going to write that down. I'll figure that out. I'll get my... What is it? My T9 calculator out. I will play a little bit of Snake. And maybe some asteroids on it. And then I will do the proper computations that are necessary for that type of an equation. 1 minus 1. I don't know about that. We'll see. I'm going to go to my math professor. Oh, fuck. What's his name? He was in the first Iron Man movie. Terrence Howard. I'm going to go to Terrence Howard, my math professor. I like... what does he call it? Teriology, I think is what he calls it. It's legit. It's clearly legit. It's not bullshit math, guys. Snape? Like I'm like Hogwarts? I get to go to Hogwarts? Snape like that? I went there. I ran full sprint into that brick wall over at that station and Universal Studios. I'm telling you guys, it did not work. I'll go to Hogwarts. That'll be fine. Fucking Patronus. You know, Leviosa. Not Leviosa. I still don't understand the... I'm Hufflepuff. God damn it. It sounds like that's bad. I don't know enough about it. I read the first 3 books. The second I saw Goblet of Fire, and I was like, this thing is fucking massive. I'm gonna wait. I feel like what the only 2 anyone wants to be in is Gryffindor or Slytherin. I feel like it'd be fun to be a bad guy. I don't have it like fully in me, but I feel like it would be fun to be a bad guy. Like, just not care. Just shit on everybody. Be a big old asshole. It feels like that might be kind of fun. I'm not going to do it. I feel like I did that in my younger years. But it does seem like they get to have... I'm always looking at the bad guys in movies. I'm like, you got to, like, take over a whole building and do whatever the fuck you want. That's kind of... That seems like pretty fun if we're talking about fiction. Leviosa, I mean. If you don't know that. Might be. I don't even have a goddamn wand, okay? I'm just trying my best over here. Shit! Janky. Does anyone else have a pickup line, a Harry Potter pickup line? My wife loves Harry Potter. That's fucking hilarious. Bro, Migo, I could dip my toe into the villain arc. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I would play Fallout, it was a lot more fun to be the bad guy than it was to be the good guy. Everybody's always like, can you help me? Blah, blah, blah. And be like, no, what I can do is murder everyone in this town and take all your shit. I can do that. And I'm definitely having a little bit more fun doing it than fucking saving God knows what community. What's his name? I forget what he is. Like, yeah. The glitching boss Marky. Welcome. Welcome. Make sure if you are new to here, exclamation point raffle will get you in on the giveaways. You do need to be here for the winning announcement because I'm going to need a little bit of info from you. But you got to do the exclamation point raffle. What happens if I enter into it? Ferd says, I love Fallout. I do too. Someone gifted me Fallout 76. I have not had time to even attempt to play it. Does anyone play Fallout 76? Maybe one of these days we'll get a little joint situation going on. But I'm down with that. My wife couldn't wait for the Hogwarts game to come out on console, so she bought it on computer, and now that there's a... And, you know, by computer, I mean my computer. So, I heard that there was a new expansion out, and I was like, you're gonna have to get that shit on, you know, your own console. She's got a PlayStation 5 now, so you gotta rebuy that on there. I can't handle you hijacking my computer for another month like you did the last time. I was not a fan. Brobigo says, I'm not a nice person. I just value my personal freedom. You're a nice person. You're just masquerading as a bad guy. I know it. You know it. What else we got? Janky says, one night with me and they'll be calling you Moni. That's another good one. I feel like I like that one better than the other one. That's a winner in my book. That's fucking good. You son of a bitch. I like your style. Oh my god, so many spiders. You're not shooting? No, you are shooting. Okay. A little stutter step, that's okay. How's there not a boss spawn yet? How many fucking people are over here? thought we were getting to the minutia of this bad boy. Apparently not. Alright, we'll kill you guys. Oh, you're coming after me? You little devil, you. Look at you. Little fat ass with his snack pack backpack. Take it easy, Wardy. Not today, buddy. Spiz isn't a moaner, he's a sweater. Why do you keep exposing all these things, Bromigo? We talked about these things. I'm not going to even address that. I don't think Bromigo said anything. Lightstone said, so over the last year, I have been doing Google surveys. Looks like I can spend the money on YouTube subscriptions. I like it. It's not going to cost you much over here. We got a pretty dirt cheap YouTube subscription. $2.99. All proceeds go back to you. But I appreciate it. And again, if you haven't already, exclamation point raffle. I will be announcing, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. We got a few to get through, so yeah, probably like 15 minutes. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with it. But you know, hey. I'll get there. Actually, let's do our Wheel of Wonder. 'Cause we no longer have. The only thing we're not looking to get is those jugs of water. Everything else is highly useful. I did. I gave him a big thumbs up. Lightstone! You are too kind, my man. Lightstone gifting 5 subs. Brandon L, Justin, Casey, Janky, Grand, and Uno 0. Lightstone. Thank you, my friend. You're a good man. Good person. There you go, Janky. You would love Penworld. I'd love a jug of water. All right, well, if there are people that want a membership, let's try one more. I'll match that. Boom, boom, boom. The General, Wheatgrass, Mr. Snow, Hitman the Third, and Nico Po. Yeah, buddy. Ferd, it happens. We had someone, we had that one night where we were trying to get, I forget who we were trying. Was it Fluffy Earl we were trying to get membership to? And it was like 50 memberships tried. None of them went to Fluffy Earl. So we got him the other day. Lightstone, no worries. My gift is nothing compared to the hours of fun Spizzo provides. Thank you so much, Lightstone. Much love, my man. Much love. He's a good one. He's been here. Lightstone, you've been watching for years, man. You've been supporting everybody for years. Oh, of course we were going to get that. A bit late here, but here's some HP Riz. Are you a Dementor? Because if you kiss me, I'd never recover. Woo! Woo! That's bad. I like it. I like it, but that's bad. The sorting house has spoken, and I belong in your house. I like that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like that one. That's a good one. Fucking A. Is that a hot damn? Woo! So stupid. It's great. Oh, man. They've been trying to shoot poison at me. I died earlier today, guys. It was not pretty. It was like, I got a phone call. I thought I was safe. I was not. Don't give me money. I make bad financial decisions. I do. I give them all back. I should keep it for myself. Me and my cousin's second removed, Cliff. We could have an island by now, but I'm busy doing giveaways. God damn it. I did lose my armor, but I always have, you know, backups of the armor I use. I already saw the start of that one, Flippy, and I fucking like it. I'm gonna read that one in a second here. Get the fuck out of here. Someone says, I'll show you my secret passage, but only if you solemnly swear you're up to no good. I like that. I like the Flippy sim. Tonight, can I slither into your chamber of secrets? God damn it, that's good. That's good stuff right there. I long for your bottom. Poor little long bottom. I guess he did well for himself. He had, like, what do they call it now? Like a glow up? That guy went from like a chubby little boy into a man. I did not think that was the way that was gonna go. I fucking like that though. That's funny as shit. Slither into your chambers. Get the fuck out of here. What else we got here? Someone says, I'm like the cursed child. I might be short and controversial, but you won't forget me anytime soon. Okay, I'm done now. I can make you stream louder than a mandrake. Now I'm done. The mandrakes are those weird little, like, alive plants, right? If you pull them up, like, you get, like, petrified or something. I did more of Lord of the Rings. Shenanigans. The place with all the flair. It's like TGI Fridays. Was that Office Space, right? Where Jennifer Aniston works at Shenanigans? That shit is hilarious. If you have not seen Office Space, leave the stream right now and go fucking watch that bad boy. It's amazing. You will not be disappointed. I like in the beginning when that one guy is listening to rap music in the car, and like this like very elderly, or the way that I remember it, I haven't seen it in a few years, but the loses all viewers, right? I should hope not. I would hope most people have seen it. But like how he's like blaring rap music, and then like a black guy starts walking down the street, and he like turns it down and like buckles down and kind of like shrinks, and then the second he walks by, and that's what it, and like just like pumps it up. It's so good, so good. Flippy Zim with the production experience. Thank you, sir. Benefiting everybody, you know? We're all in this shit together. Blah, 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 all that stuff. Kumbaya, we got drum circles and shit. It's perfect. Goddamn perfect. Try to creep up on me, a little silent fart. Feel like he had something against me there. Super Troopers. Pistol Whip Farva. Super Troopers is another one. I got to party with some of the Super Troopers crew. They were in the same fraternity as me. Not at the same time, but when Beer Fest came out, they showed up to a bunch of Phi Tau frats. And we got to party with some of them. Farva was there. They were pretty goddamn funny people. There was a weird day. They like showed up on like a Wednesday or something like that. Not that that was any problem for anyone. Like, God forbid we have to party on a Wednesday. Little turd nugget. Samuel, take it then. No ring of power could complete me more than your gaze does. Oh, shit. I feel like that's a little bit more like nerdy romantic than a pickup line. And I commend you for it. Excuse you, fuckers. Fucking Omni-Striders. Who wants a mustache ride? I like the European dude. Like, I do. Alas, Super Troopers 2. Not as good. Galen! Welcome. Do not miss out on the raffle! Exclamation point raffle. We'll get you in on it. There's a little 1-2 punch. Should I open the grinds chests? Some people do. I used to. Every time I'd get them, I now kind of save them up. And then I open a bunch of them at the same time. So that is a personal choice. I try to save up at this point. Kind of like, if I get 100, I'll open them then. My wife made me steak and potatoes and some asparagus, and it was delicious. My pea's gonna stink later, but I don't think that's gonna affect you guys. It might, but I don't think it does. I mean, maybe you got smell-o-vision. I've used it before. It's a weird experience. Oh shit. The dogs are getting yelled at upstairs. Jiggy, 100 or not at all? That's kind of where I got to. I feel like I'm at like 42. The hidden hero is in the house. Welcome. Samuel says, dude, got my girl with a Pokeball flower with a ring and a note that says, I choose you, 12 years, not married, GG. Wait a minute. What ring did you give her then? I need you to expand. Need a little expansion there. Bromigo says try watching Boondock Saints 2. I wanted to punch. Oh yeah, dude, I'm right about there. Boondock Saints 2 was like, Boondock Saints was so goddamn good. And then you're going to follow it up with this flaming fucking turd that doesn't have any of the same, even, like, like oof that the other one did. Like that was a good ass movie. Hidden Hero says he's doing good. I'm doing great, my man. We got I think a pretty cool giveaway going on. We got 4 different legendary items that are going to find a new home and some engine. We're going to try to make up for the fact that next Tuesday I'm not going to be here. Jakey says the animation for Inverdun Waystones is super dope. I'm with you on that one. Waystone. I'm with you. Sam says just a simple silver ring. Well, good for you, my man. 12 years and counting is commendable. Like, it's a lot of people forget relationships. It's not like the kumbaya that it is on TV and everything like that. Like, real people, real relationships are tough. So anyone who's willing or able to do that, hell yeah. Uno zero. What is going on? What are you doing tonight, Hidden Hero? Bromigo says, how the hell do you bring 20-year-old dead Rocco into a dream sequence? Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that stuff. I'm right there with you. Yeah, hop on in, my man. I'm in the ANG chat. Nico asks, is the process of sending blockchain to players easier for you now or still the same? I would say that it's about the same. Depending on when I first started doing it, it was definitely more difficult back in the day. But as of right now, since we've done a little bit of trial and error with ANG through, the giveaway system was tested, I feel like, with ANG. And we worked out the kinks, and currently it's the same, but if we're looking back a little while ago, it's easier. But currently, I mean, in the past, like, year and a half to 2 years. Bromigo, I'm inside you already. Technically, in your heart. You are in my heart.
Well, with that being said, here I am.
It's a fun time to join in, right?
Great transition.
It
how's
gets
everyone
a
doing
little
tonight?
dicey. Everybody, this is the Hidden Hero. So what's going on? How's the weekend?
Oh, it went great. We were celebrating this whole week at the college, Rosh Hashanah. I think that's
yeah.
how you say it. And all I just did was did the usual grind. I was able to make some good content for you guys. And yeah, there's some this has been pretty crazy this week, like in terms of like the mass amount of new players coming into Lost for Life, which I'm just so ecstatic to see all you guys coming in.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, that's why we kind of, like, I don't know if you remember, we kind of stopped doing item giveaways for the most part.
Yeah.
On the channel, and we're back in business now.
Really?
I mean, it is just like there weren't enough people that it made sense. Like, we had a smaller community, and so it would be like, I know most of you people have these items. So we'll take a little hiatus on that, but with new players and stuff, yeah.
Oh yeah, they needed way more.
A little booster. Also, anybody who is looking for a new rare loadout, if you did not opt to get a ANG beginner package, Non-Fiat has a giveaway going on to set you up for success.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure to look up Non-Fiat's giveaway.
Yeah, that man is incredible when he makes like content. I didn't know like this man. Like I know a lot of players here do their own spreadsheets, but his spreadsheet was nice, well laid out, and I was impressed.
Well, yeah, it's time consuming to do those too. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
I'll I'll occasionally add to those things, but I also feel like the way that I've done them in the past, once I'm finished with it, there's an update, and all of that information is useless.
Yeah, I know the feeling when... Remember when arrows was a thing?
Oh, yeah. Did you seriously get me again? Get out of here, you invisible fucker. That guy got me 3 times.
That was Bromigo. He went inside you.
Bromigo! What are you doing? I'm very upset. The giveaways are off. There's no more giveaways ever again.
See what you did, Bromigo, man. God dang it, Bromigo.
Right?
Man, I just wanted to get that legendary stuff that he was going to give away today. I don't know who's going to give away.
We got
uh-huh.
we got some good ones actually though. We got the Bone Ripper bow.
Okay.
We got the Easterly Wind Chaser.
Ooh, tender.
What the hell is that other one? Stormblade, and then the Amulet of the Deathly Howls.
Very nice.
But I personally think that the Easterly Wind Chaser is my favorite legendary sword in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the tornadoes that come out of that thing are just too awesome. Heat seeking, and they're very angry.
And they do a lot of damage.
They do a lot of damage. I know that's the one I use if I'm doing it. You know it, Gran. We got that hype. So have you been grinding for the Primythical? Or the, yeah.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I just haven't had time to grind as hard as some other people have been. But plus, Shadow Song, after I saw its effect, I saw it and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna let this for another player to, have it this time.
Fair enough.
Next time, hopefully next time, or maybe when I get vacation, sometime in December, I will give it my all then.
I know when the M55 shows up, I'm gonna give it my all.
Oh yeah, you gotta get that. Remember, go ahead.
Jam wants to know, wait, how can you do an item giveaway? If you have been approved with the developer and you are an approved content creator, you can then apply to do giveaways. But years ago, yeah, I have special rights. But they're not as special as they used to be. If you apply for content creator, you then, you have to do a couple things with the Lost Relics Discord. After being a content creator, you have to get approved for giveaways. There are specific systems and how you have to do them. But, yeah. You can't just do it, but it's not particularly hard to get access to be able to do it. Just gotta, yeah. Put a little extra effort.
Of course, you gotta put in that good work if you wanna do that stuff. I mean,
A&G did all of the troubleshooting with the current system, in my opinion. Because if you remember, there was that point in time where only A&G could do giveaways. This was years ago, but it's like we worked out all the kinks, and then it got opened up to the public.
Pretty much, yeah. I was just reading what Jam's Zulieta, yeah, so he has special rights. Of course he does. He's like freaking governor of giveaways.
The goddamn governor, okay? Just like any state, I get impunity.
And immunity, diplomatic
and
immunity.
immunity, yeah, diplomatic immunity. Lightstone reminds me, please. He is correct. Please give a thumbs up. It
Yes,
takes you
okay.
1 second. It helps out a bunch. Pushes it out to other people. Maybe they'll join our community. But all you got to do is click, click, click. And by that, I mean 1 click. Away goes! Congratulations.
Let's see. Back on the early access days of this game, I created my own LR content on my old YouTube channel since this is an NFT game. And Filipinos, okay, I said that, I probably butchered that name, are interested in these types of play to earn games.
Filipinos.
Filipinos, whoops. I mean, to me, that's the word.
We get there. It's fine.
Yeah.
The Filipinos are very welcoming, inviting people. No, what an interesting thing about that, too, why they like blockchain gaming so much is the last time I checked, it was like 70 to 80% of the people use cryptocurrency as their major form of banking.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is awesome.
I think so, too.
Souls always. Yo, yo, yo. Haven't been here in a while. Love the event that is going on right now. Even signed up with a 30-day pendant. Well, welcome back, my friend. We've missed you.
Congrats.
Cliff shut the door to the third world when the game went members only, in my opinion, unless they want to grind gold. But you can grind gold and get the door back open. You're a master of your own ship type of deal. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't fully agree. But I respect you putting it out there. It's like you just got to grind a little bit more, and then you'll be able to get the membership.
Exactly.
Gives you a little incentive, a little oomph to work on that one. Granted, I'm not one to talk with that because I don't do the oomph to work on that one. It's like when I can't do a membership. Like, this is the first year that I have not paid for membership. I used to take it as like kind of a service too, where it was like I want to give money to the project, and I felt like that was some of the best way to do it. Was, buy stuff off of the store, particularly memberships and stuff like that. But if you also remember, like, way back in the day, like, when you had to be activated, you needed a 7-day power pendant to do that. And Cliff was very, very proactive, where when I would do events with Cliff, it would be like if I bought 15 7-day power pendants to activate people, he would match me almost every time. So it's kind of like this double incentive. Obviously, if I was only able to find 20 people to activate, the 15 came from me. We didn't like even kilo that. It was like once it's past 15, he'll take care of the other 15. But I mean, it's better than a lot of other developers are going to do, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
What else we got? Arlindo says, I'm from the second world and grinded all my pendies. I mean, where there's a will, there's a way, for sure. Dark Paladin, don't you remember how many gold bounties used to drop to sell towards members? That's true. There was a period in time where you couldn't get gold or silver, in my opinion. I do feel like that time has passed. I've been able to get quite a bit of silver, not necessarily gold. But I don't know how much that's going to change of my outcome because I'm not gonna do most golds. I seem to get really bad luck with the golds. It'll be like, kill these skeletons that are in Talmuth or Blackened Mines. And even when you do Blackened Mines, it's like, so I have to do like 40 of these runs to get this thing completed. Like, personally, I'm good. I'm gonna move on.
I see, but you remember Cliff is going to be revamping the bounty system, so if you're hanging on to those scrolls, you may want to sell them.
You think the rework is going to be taking away from them instead of enhancing them?
That's my opinion.
That's what I'm asking. That's what you
think? I think.
Okay.
That's what I think. Again, I could be wrong, and I don't want you to later be like, you freaking hero, man.
Oh,
If
we
I
will
listen to you,
definitely. Everybody, go after Hero.
hero, he will stay
If
hidden
it does not
forever.
go in our best favor, it's Hero's fault. Okay. It's like no, it's like yeah, we're all living in a world of speculation, right?
Mhm.
Because that's all we got. Though, what isn't speculation is going to be this first winner. Let's get this going here.
Oh.
If you have not already, exclamation point raffle will get you into there. Lightstone, hashtag financial advice.
Dogs.
If you are a first-time winner, and some of you, if you guys are a second-time winner, I will need you to give me your case-sensitive name inside the game, or you will not get your stuff.
And social security number.
And privately, you will need to send me the name of your pet, your first pet, the street you grew up on, your mother's maiden name, and your social security number. But that's a different thing. We'll get into that later when we need to get into that type of minutia. But, all right, let's get our first one. We're going to close off these entries. And our first winner, the Amulet of the Deathly House. Actually, before I get into that, I got to record what time it is, or no one's going to get that item.
Oh, dang.
What do we got? 58 minutes into the stream. Okay. And our winner is Peter Lynn. Peter, let me see if I have
Peter
yours.
Lynn. Nice.
I feel like I have yours. Dragon Knight 93.
Congratulations.
Peter Lynn. If you are here, please confirm that. Dragon Knight X93. Do I have that as X93? Yes, we do. We're good to go. Okay. Hero, you get to pick now.
Ooh.
Are we doing the Bone Ripper or the Stormblade?
Let's see. I just want to see. Stormblade. I've never seen it. What does it do? 10% chance to cause shock. Over the Bone Ripper. The
Bone Ripper's a bow.
Yes, it's one of those rare short bows that actually does pretty good damage. In this current meta, I still feel maybe bows are slightly better. So we're gonna go with the Stormblade.
Stormblade is next. Stormblade is up. It is live. It is now. Don't miss out. All of our winners will be sent out. Remember, too, that this is not like the engine. I don't get to control when that item gets delivered to you. You will not have a notification that it has been delivered to you. It will just magically appear inside of your stash. So if you win, they're very good and very diligent about getting that stuff almost immediately sent to you. I always say, if you haven't gotten the item in the course of 4 days, something has more than likely gone wrong. So to message me, because people don't tell me when they get their items, they just tell me when they don't. So if you do win and you have not gotten your item and it has been a week, something has gone wrong. And I don't know it has. Only you do, because you don't have the item. I guess I could check it, but that sounds like a lot of work. I gotta look at my inventory, and that's it. And that just seems exhausting to me. But no, in all seriousness, it has happened in the past where people have not gotten their item. It is never my preference. It is not done on purpose. If it happens, you need to message me, and we will remedy that situation. We make good. Romigo, I know you are just a habitual liar. So You know
saw the
that
comment.
I did not owe you 15,000 engine.
Good lord, what did you do, Spiz?
I made a lot of bad bets. I'm not gonna lie. We were supposed to talk about this off stream, but here we are yet again,
Of course.
putting me on public blast about this. Like I told you, Bromigo, just shut the fuck up with this stuff, dude. Shut up, dude. I don't know what Bromigo's talking about. Samuel, shut up. Damn it.
Oh man, all the illegal activities now come to light. Or
You
could say
know,
this-
I'm a degenerate gambler. What can I say?
So you
like-
couldn't keep, so you couldn't keep your bad habits hidden.
No, not like the hero.
Nope.
Definitely not like that. It's like the not so hidden gambler. Is I feel like maybe it would be my name.
Not so hidden gambler.
Not so hidden gambler.
Very nice.
No, I would fucking. God, if I had actual gambling habits, that would suck. I'd enjoy gambling, but I also know that I bring X amount of money, and if I win X amount of money, I'm done. If I lose that money, I'm done. I'm not like I had one of my not so hidden zero.
Oh jeez. Somebody attacked there, Janky.
That's fucking amazing. I'm a fan of that one. One of my buddy used to like he had a real gambling problem. We would go and he'd lose a bunch of money, let's say, and then he'd come play the bullshit tables as he called it, what we would play, and
Okay.
he like let's say it was like $25 like hands, like we're playing
Okay.
blackjack or something like that. If he won, he literally viewed it as him losing like $200 because he should have been playing at the higher stakes table. And it was like, buddy, you gotta
What?
calm down, man. Like a win is a win. He's like, no. He's like, I could have won so much more if I wasn't pussyfooting. And it'd be like, calm down, man. Like, he also had a dad where, you know, he'd be like, I maxed out my $20,000 credit card. And it'd be like, all right, son. You need money to eat, so let's pay off the bill. And it's just like, all right.
Jeez Christ.
Though I did have fun where, you know, I'd give him $50 and he'd use his bookie and we'd bet on UFC fights. And like I didn't know how that worked back in the day. It wasn't like an app on your fucking phone like it is now.
Of course not. No. Oh, you know, since you mentioned that, oh my God, I'm just thinking like, I feel bad if, you know, people have such gambling addictions back then before it became on your phone. So I can imagine like, maybe that's how stake.com got started and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sponsored kick, just feeding off the people's gambling addiction is sad, but it's terrifying. Like, but like you said, at some point you gotta think. I know you get hyped that if you maybe win after the millionth loss, you gotta realize I gotta eat.
Big picture. Big
At some
picture.
point, you gotta eat.
Brandon L is starstruck a good buy. That 10% damage buff seems better than the other bows. Here's my thoughts on that. Now, I am not the authority. There are going to be other people that feel differently. I think that is obviously a very, very good bow, but I feel like it starts to get into the price range of where I would rather get a cheaper bow and then save up for a mythic bow instead of the 10%. Oh, we got our first blockchain of the night. River Pine.
Nice.
5 engine.
You know what that means? Some people are doing their, what is that? Frostfall Siege.
They are. And I'm a big fan of that. Oh, and I got a Razorwind hat. Don't mind if I do.
Ooh, good GG. Somebody died.
I did earlier. I feel like I'm going to find the rest of my parts. Because, yeah, I thought I was safe. And I wasn't using my headphones. But I had the sound coming out of my headphones. And I answered a phone call. And I turned around and I had like I don't know, like 500 health left, but I was poisoned.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, all right, well, I'm dead.
Flippy Zim, what's the next giveaway again? It's Stormblade, right?
Stormblade.
2 more TDs. Terror Descents. You got a Dark Paladin.
We believe in you. Are you doing the weekly, or are you just doing the 3?
He's probably doing the 3, I think.
Because I know the weekly's back up, so I know I'm going to have to do 10 of them, but I'm only doing, yeah, the weekly. Oh, so you're gold then, man. Like, you're only doing the first level, right? 2 more titties. Is there a titty quest?
Maybe.
You motorboating son of a bitch, Janky. God damn it. I like it. You got to do what you got to do sometimes. I was thinking about getting some solar panels put on the house. One of the solar people came by today. And it's
really?
like, I don't have to pay anything out of pocket. They use the energy reserves to kind of pay for it all. And since that tree almost fell on our house and we cut it down, there's a whole lot of sun going on to one side of our house on the regular. It's like, I feel like it might be worthwhile, but it does feel a little bit late in the season because, like, aren't those solar panels just going to be covered in snow? And then not solar panel themselves?
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to be as panel-y or as solar-y as I feel like they should be.
Right. Well,
So
I
like,
mean,
maybe wait to the next summer.
yeah. At least you're ready for the next summer, you know.
That's true. I'm just like, what happened? I do need to look at some of the finite print there. Like, am I liable for the damages that gets caused on them?
I mean, you isn't that why everyone doesn't read the fine print?
I mean, that is kind of why people don't read the fine print. I'm going to read that fine print.
You may want to.
Just maybe, like, peruse it at the very least, right?
At least skim it. At
Yeah,
least.
skim it
And
down,
then-
you know? We'll see what happens.
And then later they're gonna ask you that question. I want a pound of flesh. I'm like, oh, not
Yeah.
this again.
Like, oh, fuck. Like, will you take cat? I got, like, made a big fat cat that you can take.
Oh my god.
Dark Paladin says, I've been hoping to find a staff. They're all right. It's nice to have them. That's for sure.
How much you want to bet the staff's gonna be really good? Like next update, I guarantee it'll be so good.
I bet there's going to be a big... That's, like, I got a legendary staff and an uncommon staff.
Nice.
So, I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'll be prepared, but, I mean, who knows? Samuel
have a
says...
rare.
What's that?
No, I only have a rare staff. Go ahead.
I mean, rare's one is better than the uncommon one.
You have a point.
Technically speaking over here. Samuel says, I'll be so sad if I drop a BC while I'm waiting someone to sell a 30-day pendant. Ooh, that would be rough.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a fan of that one. What was I about to look up over here? I don't remember what I was looking up. Fuck it. Bromigo says, learned magic. It's good now. I think it got a bad rap because crit stacker. I have a stellar core. What one's the stellar core?
I think that's a mythical one.
Oh, yeah, it is. Damn, 1,200. I suppose that's pretty standard for a mythic. Oh, yeah, the grind cannot stop. You are correct, sir.
Yeah, we're forever on a conveyor belt. It never ends, man. It only ends when you decide to get off.
That's a fact right there. For better or worse.
Exactly.
Hopefully for better, but, you know. hopes and dreams type of situation.
Mm-hmm. So I'm guessing you're not going to be here next week due to personal reasons, correct?
I will be in Denver.
Oh. Okay. That's good.
I'm going to visit the sister, niece, and nephew, and I got a good deal on... She was trying to sell her old vehicle, so I bought that bad boy because it's a full-size SUV, and we have 2 compact SUVs, and my wife wanted a full-size SUV. But I do have to drive it back.
That's the catch.
There was a little caveat to it, and unfortunately, I will be partaking in that. I'm not looking forward to driving across the country, but...
Yeah, it's a lot of gas.
I will definitely save money, even with driving. So we'll take it in. You know, I get to see the sis and the family.
That's nice.
Oh, we have a new elite member.
Hey,
Flippy Zim.
Good job.
Thank you. All the membership fees go towards new items for giveaways. So maybe I'll just earn it right back.
Yeah, we'll come right back. Come right back, take a boomerang.
Right? Like a boomerang. I like that. We'll go, after Boomerang's back, we'll go book a trip to, Australia and go headbutt some kangaroos with Cliff. I don't know. I mean, hopefully he's got enough of a housing situation for all of us, but...
Yeah, he's gonna headbutt all the kangaroos you want, man.
All of them, dude.
Yeah.
Even the Joeys.
Oh, yeah, and the Joeys.
Actually, no. I'll have a sweatshirt, and I'll just present the pouch, and hopefully one will climb into there, and I'll bring him back to America with me. I'll have the TSA being like, "Sir, do you have an animal in your pocket?" Be like, "That's all me. That's all me. How dare you?"
Mrs. Wait, who is this? I have no idea what Bermigo is talking about. Spiz, you might want to read that.
Mrs. Spiz is not preggers, but Mr. Spiz wants a little baby kangaroo.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna bring it back with me.
Of course, and you're gonna sell it, right?
I mean, depends. I mean, if I can have a guard kangaroo, I don't think people are gonna break into my home.
That's true.
Like, I saw the 3 golden retrievers. I wasn't scared of those, but I swear to God, I saw a kangaroo hopping, like a full fucking size kangaroo hopping around in that house.
Yeah,
and I'll just put him in the basement when the HOA shows up. I'll be like, I don't know, a kangaroo?
What are you talking about?
Are you out of your mind? Who the fuck would have a kangaroo in their house? God damn it. I don't have time for this. I got to get to work. Shame on you guys. Go do something.
Wasting taxpayers' dollars and stuff.
I'll be able to gaslight them. Like, I'll gaslight the shit out of the HOA. Like, I do not have a kangaroo. Do you know how stupid that sounds? Meanwhile, there's a kangaroo back at home.
Can you imagine that? That'd be like one of those. It's like one of those crazy Insano style movies that are about the animal.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I watched a lovely B movie the other day.
Oh, what'd you watch?
It's a Wonderful Knife.
What? A Wonderful Knife?
Yeah.
What?
It's a Wonderful Knife. I mean, it's a B movie. You gotta give it a just super ridiculous name.
That would make sense.
Yeah, it had Justin Long as the bad guy.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense to be this actor.
And then Joe McHale was in it. He's kind of, B-esque. Never quite made it to mainstream, even though I love him on Community. Kangaroo? You mean you want a little Joey, bruv? The animal.
I'm always thinking about when you keep mentioning the story about the kangaroo. I'm always thinking about Streets of Rage 3, when you could play Rue in that game.
Oh, there you go. Streets of Rage. That was a great one. That's old school.
Yeah, we're about the same age.
Oh
more or
yeah,
less.
I remember playing that in like an actual arcade, like not at home. Which I do miss. There's that one place where some of you guys know Tuma, Dr. Spanklebum. His birthday this past year was at the Barcade. And it's like a bar arcade, and there wasn't a single thing that was post 1990 probably, which I was a big fan of. I had never played the original Gauntlet. You remember Gauntlet Legends?
Oh yeah, I had it for the home console. I seen it at arcades, and I was like, "Yo, everyone always died to the dragon."
Oh yeah, no. Like some people were playing it. I'd like occasionally watch it and watch them, and they're like, "You want to hop on?" And I did, and it did not go well. And I was like, "All right, well, like, why don't you guys just keep playing? I'll stick to my Mortal Kombat and Time Crisis."
Exactly. Oh, they're classics, man.
Oh, yeah.
Time Crisis.
Time
That
Crisis
used to be
is a jam.
everywhere.
I was a big fan of Time Crisis. Well, I guess I still am, but I hadn't played that in forever. Leica, welcome.
That's crazy. I just spawned it for cold just now.
Oh yeah, you got lucky.
Nice.
I've gotten that a few times. Bromigo, like I know that you have one of the percentages. How often do you get doubles of drops from your gathering these days? Flippy Zim says, I beat Gauntlet Arcade when they had a lock-in event. What was the lock-in or like the arcade had a lock-in event? They used to do that. We used to do that at it was a Zap Zone. It was like a laser tag place.
Mm-hmm.
And they would do the late night lock-ins. And they'd stay open until like midnight, and so you could play unlimited games and laser tag. Which I thought was super enjoyable as a sprout.
Yeah, I can imagine like laser tag. I mean, I'm sorry, but I was like not like I saw so many times people going to Chuck E. Cheese's so many times like in the commercials, and obviously I wasn't able to go due to the fact that it was expensive, and it's kind of ironic because where I go to, because I don't know about you, Spiz, but do you go like grocery shopping to Walmart?
Not usually Walmart. We've got a place in Michigan that's like essentially the same thing, but it's like a local chain called Meyer.
Oh, okay. So anyway, this area that I'm in, it literally has a Chuck E. Cheese, and I didn't go in there.
Is it
I just
still?
saw how it was. Yeah, it's still going. But my
I
God,
didn't think they were still
is it
open.
miserable just to look at?
Oh, it probably looks like depression inside of there. Like, just like, if I was going to monetize depression, this is what it would look like.
Oh man, it was so sad because I think when we went to do grocery shopping, we literally saw it was a barren wasteland in that place, and I was like, dang, I feel bad. I can imagine so many people like, I used to remember Chuck E. Cheese was my stuff, and that's what you made me when you brought this story about that. I was like, damn, man,
Not anymore. Not anymore.
That's not how it used to be.
Flippy Zim says the arcade had a lock-in event where you played all night for your... Yeah. So it was like similar to that, yeah. Bromigo says sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, but it drops quite a bit if you're gathering all nodes. There you go.
Oh, that's good to know.
Flippy Zim, Great Lakes Crossing had... Wait, are you in Michigan, Flippy Zim? Had GameWorks, and every Thursday they used to have an event where you paid $10 and played from 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. And I beat everything I could. We've got a place called Great Lakes Crossings. You have to be in Michigan, right? It's the Great Lakes state. You're up in Flint? No shit, my man.
Oh,
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Michigan crew. There was someone else that was Michigan crew the other night.
Oh, really?
Michigan's a pretty good state. We get bombarded because we're a swing state currently. Like, I feel like I get like 8 political calls a day now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And it's like, can you guys leave me alone? Like, just let me vote for whoever I'm going to vote for. It's none of your damn business.
But they're like, but you have to vote for, you know,
yeah, vote for A
Trump.
or vote for B. Like, and it's just like, how about no? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I thought our Michigan crew was growing. My B. You even said that you were changing your name earlier on stream today. But yeah, Great Lakes Crossing was awesome. There used to be a place called Digital Ops that me and my friends would go to that it was like they had like 16 high-end computers. And
Really?
you would, rent by the hour. And they would host servers of, like Counter-Strike or, Knights of the Old Republic or
Right.
whatever the hell anybody wanted to play. And
Yeah.
we met quite a few of our online crew from Digital Ops in downtown Ann Arbor. I'm not from Michigan. That sounds humid and terrible. It depends on how close you are to the lake. Lansing was not humid. Outside of Detroit gets a little moist every now and then. Not gonna lie. That's fucking funny though. Great Lakes Crossing. I haven't thought of that in God knows how long. Did you have any place like Digital Ops? Was there like a computer place, or did you partake in anything like that?
Well, back in the day, in terms of like when I was younger, obviously,
Janky.
I used to go to Chinatown, where that's where we'd have the arcades to play. They had Golden Axe there.
Oh yeah, Golden Axe.
You could play it there. They had some other. Ooh, I got a Guardian's chest. Dang, what a
very
great
nice.
transition.
Golden Axe to a Guardian chest.
Let me keep talking about retro stuff. Okay, so let's see. There was, oh my god, another place like back in the day when I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh back in the good old days.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
There was this thing called Duelist League, and that was just for, youngins and people who wanted to, when the show was, booming and everyone knew what Yu-Gi-Oh was. It wasn't what it is today. And we would go there to just play card games, specifically Yu-Gi-Oh, and just have a lot of fun there. And that was the very first time little old me won a raffle, actually, back then.
Oh, really? What'd you win?
It was
Blue-Eyed Dragon.
It was more it's called, what's this called? Swift Gaia.
I don't know what that is.
Gaia, yeah. It was Swift Gaia. That one had a decent effect back then. And also I got a tin out of it as well. So the tin with the Swift Gaia was pretty big back then. So I was like, wow.
That's awesome.
And it felt nice, I felt happy to feel like, oh, this started my addiction of raffles. Damn, you Toys R Us.
Right? Toys R Us, man. That's not around anymore, is it?
No, it's not. It's now Jeffrey's Toy Box. Now that's what it's called these days.
Jeffrey's Toy Box? Is it still like Jeffrey the Giraffe from?
Yes, it is, and it's just does not. It's not the same. Just like that's what you were bringing up. The whole Chuck E. Cheese thing. It's like I was bringing that up. It's like, damn, we had such a good time back then when we were little, right?
Oh, dude, totally. Like, I remember the biggest one was like Friday night at Blockbuster.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was like
Blockbuster.
just always egging my parents on to like get a more premium. They'd be like, but we could have like 4 games this weekend, and you'd have to desperately like you'd have your friends come over. Everybody's sitting on playing on the same thing, like swapping controllers, desperately trying to beat a game before you have to return it.
Mm-hmm.
Good old Blockbuster. What a fuck up they did by not partnering with Netflix. Remember they told Netflix to go pound sand when Netflix was like, "Do you want to do a partnership?" They were like, "We're Blockbuster, bitch." Like,
Can you
like,
imagine that?
Oh, I know now, and it's just like mistakes were made. Like,
That's funny.
very bad.
Oh, Sandy! A&G!
A&G! Like, Flippy Zim says, we have Toys R Us in Michigan, but it's inside Macy's? I'm gonna have to go to a Macy's sometime. I want to see this Toys R Us still going on.
I'm telling you, you can just do a quick Google after you're done with your run. Just look up Jeffrey's Toy Box. The logo, you'd be like, you'd be dazzled at how amazingly bad it is.
Oh man, I gotta see it after this run. Jeffrey's Toy Box.
Yeah, it's sad.
Does not have a very good ring to it.
It really doesn't. Because remember, Toys R Us, everyone was a Toys R Us kid. You remember that commercial?
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. I'm gonna play one of those too.
Definitely.
I haven't seen that fucking thing in
since you were
20
a kid.
years, probably. Like,
good
well, yeah, it was like the Oscar Mayer Wiener. There was like a whole song for it.
Oh god, yeah, that I would never forget that song. That song is so memorable. It's crazy.
I fucking remember when Hollywood Video. That's another one. That was always in the mall. The mall, like, yeah, that's a sad state of affairs. Malls now, to be like, you're putting your business in a mall, like, I'm sorry. Sorry about your business.
Yeah, it has to be this way.
Blockbuster, Hollywood Video, and Radio Shacks. I don't know if I miss Radio Shacks, because those people were not very helpful in my town, at least. He'd be like, how do I connect that up? I'd be like, get some cables. Like, well, yeah, no shit. What kind of cables? It'd be like, that section over there. It'd be like, well, there's like 500 cables in this section. Like, yeah, it's one of those. Like, okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Like, I don't know what to do. The internet's barely there. It looks like it was like written in crayon at this point. It's just like giant blocky shit and barely connects.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
We have phone lines for it too, right? Where it's like,
God.
don't pick up the phone or you just fucking kick me off.
And all you just hear is that horrible screeching sound.
Like, yeah.
I think we all can remember that.
It was a simpler time.
Oh, yeah.
I also did, though, enjoy growing up in my age where it was like, the internet wasn't around yet, so everybody learned how to play outside, and the internet eventually came around.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like, if you didn't, because I don't know about you, like, the fun was multiplayer games on the console.
Oh, yeah.
And you had to have your friends over. There was no, like, one of my buddies had, when PlayStation 2 was out, he had one of the adapters for the internet.
Uh-huh.
And it was just like, what do you mean there are people that we can play with? Like, I don't get it. It's a console. Like, you can't do that. Like, you just don't get it. And it's just like, yeah, no, I actively do not.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, back in the day, we had our friends over playing, what is it? Mario Party.
Super Smash Brothers, I'm sure.
Of course, Smash Brothers. Shoot, you'll be surprised. Star Fox was another one. Star Fox 64.
Star Fox was a jam and a half.
Yeah, with the multiplayer, it was insane.
All right,
like, that used to be my game back in the day.
Jeffrey, what is it called?
Jeffrey's Toy Box. And definitely show it to the stream so people can see how horrible it is, so they can get permanently scarred.
Oh shit! Look at that. Jeffrey looks like he might be riding a short bus. Jeffrey's Toy Box is nowhere near as cool as Toys R Us.
Of course, Toys R Us was legendary.
Toys R Us
What are you kidding me?
Reborn. What is this?
Oh, what am I talking about? Of course, the only shooter that I remember playing on the N64 was freaking GoldenEye. You remember that one?
Oh my God! No one's allowed to be Odd Job. That's for
No.
fucking sure.
Everyone's being Odd Job.
No one's allowed to be Odd Job. Hold on. What do we got here? Sandy Harris says Radio Shack employees less than helpful than a Best Buy employee. Yeah, Best Buy employees. Some of them are actually kind of unhelpful. Chris
Yeah,
W,
kinda.
welcome.
Hey.
Thank you. Samuel says, I rented a PS2 NFSU2. What is NFSU2?
I'm not sure either.
I
That's
don't know
how
that. I
long-
was thinking like the Navy SEALs one, but
Oh, isn't that Need for Speed?
Need for Speed Underground 2?
I believe so. I think that's what it is.
Need for Speed Underground was awesome. To clear in one night to win the store contest for fastest game cleared. But they just hand you the memory card when you finished it to register the run so people won't accidentally. Something. It can't accidentally erase other people's games. But then when we finished, we ran to the store to get the memory card. But my uncle turned it off. Oh, motherfucker. They didn't know, dude. He didn't know. We had Halo LAN party. Oh, yeah. Halo, what was the one where it was just like 2 bases and an open canyon? That was the map in Halo. I still have my N64 with GoldenEye and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Oh, both of those are phenomenal.
Of course. Great. Rare. Of course, it's rare. Both those games. Also, I mean, Banjo-Kazooie, classic single-player game.
Banjo-Kazooie. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I grew up with my main console, like that I remember the most of my childhood was Super Nintendo.
Okay.
Nintendo 64, obviously, we played the shit out of. But I was, Link to the Past.
Great.
Super Mario, the Star Fox on Super Nintendo.
Very nice.
Like, oh, yeah. Oh, that was another one, though, WeGraph. When we had computers, finally, Unreal Tournament was a thing.
Really?
That was like a big thing. Everybody was playing Unreal Tournament. We would have everybody with their fucking projection monitors. Like it took like 2 of us to bring the monitor over, and then 2 of us to bring, and we'd eventually hook everything up, and you'd have like a LAN party in there, and yeah, it was amazing. What like good times back in the day. Everybody's hopped up on lemonade and Mountain Dew. It's like,
Yeah, that's so we were hooked up on that stuff. High C.
Oh man, yeah. It's like, God forbid someone
Capri
makes some
Sun.
Kool-Aid.
Oh, so
Capri
good,
Suns. Oh yeah, man. Like Capri me.
Hell yeah. Also, fruit. If you could afford fruit by the foot, man.
Oh
Fruit
man.
roll-ups, I should say.
It's like, yeah. Some gushers if we're living in an opulent house. You know? Like,
yeah. Oh my God. Was it Starburst? It's called.
yeah, Starburst. Just little squares of deliciousness.
Yeah.
Taste
I
the juice is loose.
I haven't had that in forever. Also, oh my gosh, how did they get away with this advertisement called Gushers?
Yeah. I mean, think of some of the ones like that were back in the day, like just a horrible product. Hold on, I have to see a Toys R Us commercial real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Let me move this so that everyone can partake in this.
I don't want to grow up.
I'm a Toys R Us kid.
They got a million toys at Toys R Us that I can play with. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. They got the best for so much less. You really flip your lid. From bikes to trains to video games, it's the biggest toy store there is. Gee whiz. I don't want to grow up, 'cause baby, if I did, I couldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
Couldn't be. It's amazing. Toys R Us. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Forgot about that bad boy. Let's talk more grind. You just take it easy, okay?
Yeah,
We're getting
I'm
to it.
I'm almost level 59 alchemy. That was grinding this whole time. What was you guys talking about?
There you go. Oh my god, I have that train in my garage for my kids. Oh, that's perfect. They're not grown up. They're Toys R Us kids.
Yep.
You were too young to remember Toys R Us commercials? Damn. You missed out on a nice little jingle, man.
Hitman.
The Hitman. What's going on, brother? You gonna give me an item? There were so many good ones back in the day. Someone was like killing it. They were like the Jay-Z of jingles. I don't know who was in charge of all that shit, but
Okay.
that stuff was like catchy as hell every time.
Oh yeah.
It's like permanently locked into the brain.
There was so many jingles. Like, I don't know what happened to that guy. They must have fired that guy, or he finally
He
croaked.
probably got too powerful. He was too powerful in the commercial space, and they had to put him down.
Yeah, there was so many jingles. You could easily look up like a whole bunch of them and be like, "Oh god, I remember."
Oh,
this
hell yeah.
commercial." Especially the cereal commercials. Are you kidding me?
Oh, dude, those ones. I remember Cookie Crisp. Like, my parents would
Definitely.
never buy me Cookie Crisp, but
You'd remember it.
I wanted it. They'd be like, "You're not eating cookies for breakfast," and be like, "You guys hate me, and I hate you." Like, just throwing some goddamn tantrum as a child.
The one that got me the most to remember the cereal was freaking Lucky Charms. You know,
Oh,
heart
dude.
stars and horseshoes.
Hearts, yes. Lucky Charms.
Yeah, man. It's just so scary because like you say certain things, and I guarantee you, like half this chat just got like this weird like goosebumps in their body just remembering some of this stuff. Like, oh god, don't just stop, hero.
It's like, I don't want to hear about that. I'm too old now. I don't like when I hear about movies that I remember going to see when I was younger, and it'll be like, I'll randomly be like scrolling and come across some article like, Jumanji turns 25 years old, and it'll just be like, fuck you. Like, it is not 25 years old.
I
No,
hate that too.
I refuse.
They always do that crap. They're like, oh, did you know that this game, you in your mind you think this game was back in the 80s, but in reality it was in the 2000s. It's like, oh god, geez, thanks.
Like, okay. So like, wait, how old am I? Carry the 2. Yeah, too old. I got you.
I
don't-
agree with Dark Paladin. Dark Paladin says, y'all making me want to cry though. Good old days are so far long gone. Well,
Right? I mean,
not
they're the
that
good
long.
old days because, like, we had no fucking responsibility. Our responsibility was, like, get home before the sun goes down.
Exactly.
That was the to-do list. And it's like, no, let's go build a fort in the middle of the woods or build like a hill and sled down it.
Oh,
And now it's like, fucking, I got another bill? I forgot about this thing. Like, god damn it.
oh man, Samuel.
Jakey
says,
Avril Lavigne is still hot.
so hot.
Have you heard the,
she's 40. Wow.
Have you heard of the, isn't there some fucking, conspiracy theory that she got replaced by a clone?
What?
It's not
Wait,
Levine.
really?
Yeah, no, I swear to God, there's like something I came across like years ago where it was like, it's not really Avril Lavigne. She died and they replaced her. And it was just like, all right. I mean, the pictures I'm seeing right now are just that she got a little bit older.
It's called aging, people.
We're not older, we're higher tier. I like that.
I like that. Yeah, I
That's,
like.
I'll
that.
prescribe to that for sure.
So Mariah Carey, that's what sounds like.
Mariah Carey with her one song now.
Yep.
She's
For
like
Christmas.
Michael Bublé. She like crawls out of her cave once a year to sing some Christmas songs and then disappears for 9 months out of the year.
She lives off that money every year.
I mean,
Oh, man.
residuals, baby. Love that money. God.
Great song. It is a banger though. I'm not gonna lie, it's a banger.
I mean, come on. All I Want for Christmas, like, yeah, definitely. She made a modern classic, but It is funny where I wonder how much money that woman makes every year off of the Christmas song. That one song. Because other than that, you don't hear a goddamn Mariah Carey song ever. Like, unless you're listening, like, there were, I forget what radio station it was, but it was like 89.9, the classics. And it would be like all these songs where it's like fucking Chumbawamba like pops up, and it was just like, what? All I want for Christmas is
come out of nowhere.
You got it, buddy.
All I want.
You got it.
Biz, man, I'm telling you, man.
I'll fucking.
You're a hit, man.
I'll tell my family. I'll be like, I can't go visit you. The people need me.
The people?
The people.
What people?
All the people.
Yeah, my first phone was in 1999, and I still have that phone number to this day.
Do you? I do not have my original number. I do remember, like, one of my buddies had like a touch phone, like a touch screen phone, and I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, and he's like, this new shit out of Japan, and I was like, I need one, and so we ordered one. It was a big old piece of crap, but it was like it wasn't like a video screen or anything. It was like a digital pad with just numbers on it. It did not work very well, but I remember we had that one, and we thought we were so baller. It's like, oh, you guys have buttons? Pfft. That's cute. We don't have buttons. We've got input. It's like, but don't touch it because it's gonna dial something while it's in my pocket or anything. We gotta kind of let it rest. You gotta set it down. Can't put that bad boy in your pocket. It's not gonna go well for you. You're gonna end up on the phone with some random fucking person. Pocket dialing them. Yeah, it was not one of my finer purchases, but, you know, win some, you lose some. I thought it was a good purchase at the time. But sometimes I miss flip phones. Like, there's too much I can do on my phone some days. Where it's like, I have shit to do, and I'll find myself, like, I'll just flip through for a little bit. And then the next thing I know, an hour's gone by, and it's just like, alright. This is why I avoided my computer for this time. But, you know. I still have the phone. 69 of them. I like it.
Oh, yeah. Very good joke there, Flippyism.
All right. We are going to have another winner after this dungeon. And we're going to have quicker winners. Faster, stronger, more agile winners. We're going to do... I feel like we're going to do my favorite item last. The Easterly Wind Chaser is last. We'll do the Bone Ripper next.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Bone Ripper.
Bone Saw is ready!
You almost sound like another little classic thing in my life, which was freaking wrestling.
Oh, dude. Same there, man.
Randy Savage.
Randy Savage right there.
God. Slam to Slim Jim.
Oh, yeah! I love there was like a meme out, and it was like when this first Spider-Man came out with Tobey Maguire, and it was like a fun fact. Like, Macho Man Randy Savage did 37 years of training, earned a national title, or the heavyweight title, like 16 different times in preparation for this role as Bonesaw. And it was like, I like that.
I love that.
That's fucking funny to me.
It is hilarious.
All right, what are we gonna do?
I got you in here for 3 minutes. And it's play
You're all
time.
mine. It's
I'm
party
mine.
time. It's fucking amazing. All right.
Go ahead.
If you have not already, get in now! Exclamation point raffle. You are raffling off to maybe be the lucky winner of the Stormblade Legendary One-Handed Sword. 1 hour, 46 minutes. Perfect. All right. Let's find our winner. Bro stud.
Hey, Roasted. Good
Bro
job, man.
Stud. What a fucking stud. Bro stud, your name is the exact same, right? I'm pretty sure it's the exact same.
Rigged.
Bro stud usually says it's rigged.
Not this time. It's
Not this time.
Bromigo.
Did Bro stud answer?
No, I haven't seen him.
I'm pretty sure it's Bro stud.
I see Psy Imperium High.
Sibsai!
Sipsai, there we go. I'm terrible with names. Apologies.
Malarkey. I'm pretty sure Bro stud is Bro stud.
Yeah.
All right, Bone Ripper time.
Get it going. Get in there, people. Get that juice.
Do not miss out on the Ripper. It is a glorious item. We got to do that one a little quicker than the last one, though.
Sure. I have no
Do that
problem
one,
with
like-
that.
Well, like 20 minutes on that one.
Sure.
Because we got to do an engine giveaway with 2 winners, and then the Easterly Wind Chaser.
Yeah, save the best for last.
Oh, yeah. Gotta. Gots to.
Actually, I wanted to ask you, Spiz, in terms of like, have you ever seen this? Because I know you like watching old movies.
Oh, that I do.
Have you seen The Prince and the Pauper?
Yes.
But let me ask you, did you see the 2000 version?
I don't know. How old's the other one?
There's like a 1937 one. There's like in the
Didn't see the
70s.
1937 one. I might have seen
'Cause
the 70s one.
Yeah, probably in the 70s. I'm gonna say around there.
Nico! Yes, there are. I mean, we got all those new players. But yeah, what,
Oh, yeah.
what are you saying about The Prince and the Pauper?
Yeah, that's a movie. Me and Hidden Hira, we watched it this past weekend, and I gotta say, it was amazing for the fact that I heard this tale so many damn times, and I was just like, "Oh, so this is where it got memed from." So many people,
Oh,
hey,
okay,
you look
yeah,
like
yeah.
me. You look like me. Yeah, let's switch places. This,
Oh,
this can't
shit.
go horribly wrong.
Look at that.
It's like, what?
It's not going to go well.
Not at all.
We
No, but what I
just-
just
Oh, go ahead.
No, what I just find remarkable about that film was there was no CGI.
Yes. I'm a big
So you-
fan of all of that.
You had actual horses on there on the set.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, damn. How did I know I sound like an old timer just being happy about freaking horses, but it's just the idea that like we had actual horse trainers on movie sets to train the horse to actually, walk a certain way.
Oh, 100%. You'd also have ones that, like, the horses knew how to act like they got hurt or fall,
Yeah.
like, type of thing. Like, I'm all about it. Like, I think the biggest fallacy with modern movie making is the whole idea of they use CG for everything, and it's 10 times more expensive, and it doesn't look as good, in my opinion. It's like the idea, if you got a building that's about to get, like, blown up, or leveled, or like a tower, let's say you're doing like a war movie. There's like a guard tower that needs to be taken out. It's exponentially cheaper to build the tower and then detonate it
Blow it up. Mm-hmm.
than it is to do CG. And for some reason, a lot of modern filmmakers lean towards CG, and it's like this shit ages poorly.
It
Like,
really
there's a reason
does.
why when you watch Jurassic Park, the fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex, when it's like scraping the top coils and putting his head over, looks fucking phenomenal. It's because it's actually a thing that's there. And then You've got the Tyrannosaurus Rex running, or the Gallimimus running around. That's CG. Those sections did not age very well. They look fake as hell. It's like, just use practical effects. That's why the 80s was, my favorite section for campy horror movies, because the 80s really loved monster movies, which I love. And there was no CG. So you had to make, like, the special effects for The Thing, the 1980s Thing, is disturbingly good. Like, it's disgusting.
Oh, no, of course. No, of course. What you're saying is so freaking true.
And, there are some things, like, obviously, like, superhero movies look great with all of the massive amounts of CG that's used and everything like that. But every year that I've seen a movie and it came out, I was like, this looks fucking amazing. And then what does it look like 20 years down the road? And the practical effects things look the same as they did when they first came out, and the CG looks like, who the fuck thought this looked good? And every year it looks, I'm like, it's almost indistinguishable. Most of Jurassic movies hold up. Yeah, they do. But the first one, it's like I was saying, there are scenes that hold up 10 times more than other scenes. The scenes that they decided to use CG. Granted, there were a lot more mistakes then. With particularly Jurassic Park, you've got when the kids are in the kitchen hiding from the velociraptors. Mm-hmm. It's like, before the velociraptors come into the kitchen, there's a fucking dude just standing there that apparently no one caught. Like the puppeteer. It's just literally standing through the window, and it's like, oopsies. Whoops-a-daisy. But it still looks fucking amazing.
Of course, just like what Aya says, most of Jurassic movies hold up, except the world ones. Ew.
I didn't mind the first one. I started cracking up at the other ones. Like, I'm sorry, who decided that Jurassic, I forget which Jurassic World it is, but it was like, dinosaurs in a mansion. And it was like, this is kind of dumb. like, sure, whatever you say. Oh, Starship Troopers is a classic. I love that, man.
Of course. Oh, Terminator, bro.
Have you seen how they made Independence Day? They were full-built sets that they just... Yeah. Was that the one also... I don't know if it was exactly that one, but... There was one where they built, like, a full set, and then a hurricane or something came through and destroyed it, and the director or the lead actor or someone was like, take it out of my paycheck, rebuild it.
Damn.
Build it better. Stronger.
That's crazy. All I remember was, specifically with the Jurassic Park movies, was that, because I remember, I think a couple of years ago, I went to Universal. They actually had, a store specifically explaining that the reason why the models look so real is because they actually had to make it out of clay, the heads anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was just so crazy how it's clay and obviously some other handcraft tactics for it to look real.
There was actually, before Jurassic Park actually was finished, they had originally Steven Spielberg had commissioned one of the most famous claymation people in the world, and he was doing all of the Tyrannosaurus Rex stuff, and then Spielberg was like, this is great, blah blah blah, and then someone showed Spielberg CG, and he was like, never mind, and fired. I mean, didn't fire, but didn't use the other stuff. And It was like, I mean, I half get it. Because at the time, it probably looked amazing. Just like it did when we were watching it. But now when you go back and you watch some of those scenes, it's like, pfft. I can make that on my computer right now. And it'll look better. How many nests do I have now? 2? Or, I thought I had more.
Hello.
Well, hello, Aya.
Good evening, Aya. How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Oh, not too shabby. Not too shabby. What do I need left?
Busy on the grind.
I need mining and chopping. A little mining, a little chopping. You playing? Back at home?
Yeah, I'm back at home. Yeah, just kind of taking a break from the day.
Nice.
Just hanging out. I like it. How's your day been?
Interesting, but
Expand.
so far so good. I mean, interesting is the better word.
What happened? Did you
Oh,
fight
just-
some people?
Every day of my life. You know,
I
always
mean,
at war.
It's a struggle, I
Always
bet.
at war.
Fist fights at Walmart and or I don't know.
Yeah, I
don't
started
know what
those
the,
for whatever reason. I don't know. Shouted World Star after I was done, and then that was just the end of
Fucking,
it.
I mean, that's all you
World
gotta do,
Star.
right? I mean, that justifies it. I'm pretty sure.
You know,
Pretty
it's
sure
like
that's
you've
in the
gotta start to-
Constitution.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. Probably not, but I could be.
You know what? When have you ever been wrong?
I don't think
Is the
ever.
question. Yeah, I mean
can't
that's
remember
the question.
why. I mean, if you ask my wife, she'd tell you a very different story, but she doesn't.
No,
know
totally.
it. She tells me I don't listen to her, and she keeps complaining about stuff, but I don't really hear it. And so,
Okay.
what are you gonna do? I'll figure it out later.
Happens.
Yeah. Oh god.
Future
no,
Spiz's
baby.
problem.
Definitely future Spiz's problem. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
He thinks he's all high and mighty. He's not. He's got to play a game of catch up perpetually.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Flippy Zim says, I miss Blazing Saddles. Oh, yeah. Mel Brooks that was a
Yeah.
good ass time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we occasionally get stuff that, like, pushes the limit like that. Like, come on. Like, does anyone think that you could make Tropic Thunder now?
No.
It's like,
I mean,
it's like Robert
get
Downey
canceled.
Jr. in blackface. Like, come on.
There's no way that we can probably ever achieve that again.
nope.
It's like, he used to be a saucier down in San Antonio before the war broke out.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, this doesn't feel appropriate, but
Yeah,
I mean, I'm here for it. I love Tommy C being like, I'll be in your movie, Benny Stills, but I need fat hands and I need to dance to hip hop music. And Ben Stiller was like, okay, and just kind of approved it, thinking that he wasn't being serious. Oh, he was.
yeah.
He was very serious, but Les Grossman is like, I would watch a whole movie about Les Grossman. That guy was hilarious. I also didn't notice that it was him when I first saw that movie. I was like, I thought Tom Cruise was in this. It's like, he was. He's Les Grossman. Be like, fuck off. Fat hands, dancing, Les Grossman? It's like, that's good stuff. My favorite, though, was when we went to go see that in theaters for the first time, my buddy Josh, like, because, you know, the movie starts off with, like, fake credits or fake trailers. And obviously they start immediately after the real trailers. And he was like, what the fuck are these movies, dude? And I was like, they're not real. It's like, what? It's like, they're not real. Ben Stiller is not Tug Speedman. And he did not make 5 Scorcher movies before Scorcher 6. He's like, I was just thinking that I might have missed some of this stuff, but I thought they were real. He's like, why don't you go to the lobby, go get some booty sweat. What a great movie, though. Definitely in some of the best modern comedy of all time. One that I fucking love that a lot, I feel like a lot of people, for some reason, haven't seen is Old School.
I think a lot of people have seen Old School.
I meet a lot of people that haven't.
Really?
In all honesty, yeah.
Well, let's go streaking.
Everybody's doing it. There's more coming. Get in the
You know
car,
what?
Frank.
You know what? Will Ferrell is just perfection. And
He
then,
is.
you know,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah.
goes and he DJs for his son's college
Oh,
party.
I saw that thing. I was like, do you,
Isn't that
like,
hilarious?
I would be in disbelief. I'd be like, I feel like I've drank too much. Like Hero, like
Yeah.
is that fucking Will Ferrell?
Yeah,
Up
Will
there?
Ferrell.
Be like, yeah, it is, dude. He's on the
Yeah,
ones
it
and
is.
twos, baby.
Exactly.
It's like, all right, goddamn.
Yeah, he really is. He really is. I loved him in Anchorman. Such
Oh,
a great
dude,
film.
Ron Burgundy.
Oh,
There's
man.
a bar in New York called Stay Classy,
Mhm.
and it's Anchorman themed.
Oh, that's funny.
And yeah,
Hilarious.
like I feel like there was like a talk show asking if he had been there, and he was like, "No, they've never invited me." And it's like, okay, like you're invited. It's named after you, but yeah, like there's like the drink, like one of the drinks is called Pirate Hooker, like one's called a whale's vagina. It's like just taglines from the movie are these ridiculous naming. They all look delicious, but
I would feel very like.
I'd feel a little
weird.
awkward.
I would.
You're like,
You
can
do?
we get a round of
I can
whales'
imagine.
vaginas?
Whales' vaginas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
That's-
peak
I-
season? Is that what you would recommend? A whale's
yeah.
vagina for everybody?
Ugh,
Okay, all right.
God.
Yeah.
Sounds
Can we pair that with a
appetizing.
Cabernet?
Oh.
Absolutely. Stay classy.
Yeah,
Second one, not as good. The same with Zoolander.
Yeah.
Zoolander, the first one was just
Yeah.
such a banger, and then Zoolander 2 was. Though Kristen Wiig was fucking hilarious, where she never walked, she just kind of floated around. That's her weird, like, super plastic surgery character. It was like they were just wheeling her around everywhere. And Benedict Cumberbatch as All was so funny and uncomfortable at the same time. Are you a male model or a female model? All is all. Oh, okay. I think my man's asking if you have a bun or a hot dog. Oh, so good. But the rest of that movie, not so good. Yeah, though, what did we just watched last night? The Hear No Evil or Speak No Evil, the new James McAvoy. It's like a remake of an old, it's like a Danish film. Where it's like these people meet this couple on vacation, and the couple then invites them to come spend a week at their house. And they decide to spend a weekend, and shit gets crazy. And they are not the people that they claim to be.
They're
And-
scammers.
I think I remember that.
it's a lot darker than
It's
just
not-
a fucking
yeah,
scam.
it's not- it's not
but
scammer,
yeah, it
it's-
is scamming. But it gets
wait,
heavy
it
quick.
Doesn't like it involve a young boy?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I. Yep.
It was like he stole the show.
Oh yeah.
He was
yes.
phenomenal in it.
Yeah.
But he's really good at playing bad guys, like from, Split and
Oh,
Glass
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Split was phenomenal.
But
he
I
was there.
strongly suggest people doing that one. Flippy, good night, my man. Got to adult in the morning. Real life comes first. Much love, my friend.
Good night, Flippy.
If you win, we know that's your name inside the game. Or at least I think so. Pretty sure that's what he said. Oh, chop resources. I need one. Clift.
I was like, that's called a cliff.
That's getting cliffed right there. That's an actual clift.
Every day.
All right, perfect, Flippy Zim.
Is that a good transition for you to call a winner?
I'm gonna do one more and then I'll call a
I
winner.
was like, I didn't know that dungeon took 20 minutes.
It can.
I could have passed out. Who knows? I don't even know if I'm here right now.
Yeah, are any of us?
Or any of us, really.
Ooh,
Come on now.
getting philosophical here.
Yeah.
All right,
That's as far as
existential
I
stuff
get.
over here.
That's as far as I go philosophically.
We go from whale's vagina to philosophical real quick.
You know, I still don't know about the whales. But,
What?
The what?
Yeah,
What-
I
what
don't
are-
know. I don't
about
know how to
what?
feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that.
About what?
That. Mm-mm. No. No.
Uh-uh.
No. You're.
I know
no.
what you're playing, and I'm not playing it too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm not. I'm not playing the game.
All right.
No.
Sorry.
There's only so many times that I can say that, and then like the boys in the chat are like, clip it, clip it.
You
Yeah,
gotta,
they're
you
waiting
gotta go
for it.
for
They're
it.
waiting
You know?
for it.
Oh yeah, it's
Ooh, I got 3 coal. 3 coal out of 1.
Nice.
that's totally cool to see.
I'm pretty jealous though of the people that got to, was it like level 120 and you get an extra 10% chance to get double mats. That's
Hey,
awesome.
I think out of all the people who deserve that was Slitten. Like, man.
One
definitely, dude.
1,000%.
Yeah.
He's been
1,000.
pounding the
most.
pavement for years.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn thoroughbred. I don't get them that often, but I have gotten them a handful of times. Though, someone had brought up, like, if you get a mysterious nest, double down. I was like, that would be so cool. You get 2 mysterious nests for the price of 1.
I saw someone got 2 golfers. They screenshot and everything. I said, damn.
What happened to
damn.
Bromigo? He's the one that got like 2 mysterious nests,
Bromigo, did you get 2 mysterious nests in a row? Or, like,
and then
from
he
1?
opened him up. He opened him up, and he got mysterious quail eggs.
Oh, very mysterious quail eggs.
He just got, like, freaking scrambled eggs.
That's awesome, Bromigo. Not awesome about the quail eggs, but it is to be expected. I don't know how many of those I kicked myself in the ass for. Like being like, stop opening them and sell them. But
Yeah.
then I continue to open them.
Let somebody else be the fool.
Yeah, but I'm still doing it. I bleached the colors out of them, some bitches. It really does look like
Gosh.
it was
He took
actually
his
just
anal
sat in the
bleaching
sun for too
kit
long.
and put it to good use.
I mean, you gotta bleach it up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's only respectful.
Yeah,
Plus,
that's
Bromi-
that's the
Yeah.
term.
You gotta show respect to everybody. Gold is king. Chance sucks butt.
It really does.
No, it does.
It really does. Not even
But
gonna
you
lie
know
about
what?
that.
You can't argue with a good old dopamine hit. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like I'm still gonna open them. I'm gonna
Yeah.
complain
Yeah.
that I didn't get anything from it, but I'm not gonna change any of my habits.
Exactly. 100%.
I'm already addicted to it.
I think if I ever get like a really badass item, I think I'm just gonna fall on the floor in my video, so it'll be hilarious for
Oh,
content.
do it. Start running around screaming at the top of your lungs.
Yeah, people are like, "Oh my god, what's wrong with you?"
Like, oh shit, he's usually so reserved.
Yeah.
I know.
They're like, not today, fuckers. Everybody can kiss my ass. Just be like,
You didn't say anything
that's
bad about you.
unnecessary. That's pretty unnecessary. Like,
Yeah,
fuck
what the
you.
fuck?
Fuck you.
Like, who the hell?
It's like,
What?
my God. Gets
Oh,
gets
man.
very boisterous when he gets himself a good item.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish him the best. I would have preferred not to be called a fucker. But, what are you going to do?
Exactly, man.
I feel like my wife would not be surprised if I behaved like that, and also be like, calm the fuck down and shut up, okay? Like, all right, sorry, my B. But I found this item. Like, you can just tell me. You don't have to scream.
Exactly.
You're-
But yet
you're right.
she would have to scream because you'd be screaming louder than her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go.
Just get like bust out an air horn. Just. Like,
Oof.
do I have your attention now? Can you just keep that fucking to a whisper, please? Sorry.
You're like, nope.
Sorry about it. Bremigo says I was nervous. Wreck, both mythical I found, and I had to finish a dungeon with. Oh. I mean, you made it out of there. You needed to secure those quail eggs. hopefully you made a tasty little omelet with them. Not a very big one, because quail eggs are, quail eggs. But if you went to a Michelin star restaurant, you could pay $500 for...
Yeah, that'd be a dish.
A delicious dish.
the appetizer.
No. If it was a Michelin star, that's the entree.
Actually,
sorry.
that's fucking true.
I
hate
no,
super
you
fancy
get,
restaurants.
You get a sprig of mint leaf as your appetizer. In those
I
places.
go to like a college town restaurant. They give me way too much food. I come over here, I pay top dollar, and I'm so
Still
hungry still.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
and
hungry still.
Yeah.
And why does it take 4 hours? I want to eat and go live my life. I don't want to sit like... I'm not one of those people that wants to like... If I got some good company and like everybody's meeting up for the first time in a long time, maybe an hour and a half we'll do
Yeah,
dinner.
see, I'm not... Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
the same
handle
way.
that of the...
Yeah.
Let's sit for like 5 hours.
Like, who the fuck does it? I'm like, people need to make money. We're holding up a table. Get the fuck out.
It's like A, that, and B, I don't want to be
Yeah,
here for
and
that.
I don't
we can
like you
still
people
be
enough to even be
I mean,
around
we
you
can
right
even
now.
still be together, but we don't have to fucking
whoa.
just sit at a goddamn table for this long.
Oh my god.
Bit of a passive aggressiveness going on here. What's going on with you two?
Listen,
In honesty.
okay?
Honesty.
You don't want none of this. No.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Like, after a certain point, like, people will, like... I know a lot of people don't believe in, like, energy and shit, and I totally understand that. But unfortunately, a lot of people out there exude a fuck ton of energy.
Yeah.
And if they're, like, pissed off, or if they're upset, or if they're
Like
whatever...
fancy restaurants you're talking about in Vegas?
Huh? What?
Like fancy restaurants in Vegas you're talking about?
No, just no, just like in general.
Just
So
in
what I'm
general.
saying is that I'm one of those people. And
Oh.
so if I start to get like upset, annoyed, whatever, people know. Like, I can't hide it very well.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm not gonna lie.
but
I
you
can
know,
get myself worked up. Be like,
Yeah,
I'm not
it's-
even arguing with anybody, and it's like, wait,
yeah,
whoa,
it's like
whoa,
you
whoa,
have
whoa.
conversations with yourself, and you're like, God damn it, I want to leave. No, but
Christ.
yeah, like, who's dealing with myself? Oh no.
It's like, I don't even want to. You know what? Like, you're too much for me, current Spiz. Okay? You're going to become past Spiz. Just pump the brakes, okay? Tap them.
Janky real. Oh my gosh.
Mom and dad are
Yeah.
fighting.
Why?
And we're just
Damn,
having
usually-
a riled discussion.
Yeah, it's just like we're not fighting with each other. Actually, it's an agreement.
We're
like,
fighting
that
with
we're having.
with the hypothetical 5-star restaurant.
Yeah, like, get out of here with that shit.
Well, it's
Give me-
true. I'm
give
not
me
gonna lie
food.
about that. Go ahead.
Some of it's worthwhile, though. I mean, it was like, what? It took forever and it cost up the ass, but before they shut it down in Vegas, Morimoto was fucking phenomenal. Like, when Justin got married, like, a bunch of us, when him and his wife, when they did a little, like, before wedding date night thing, we all went to Morimoto and got the, like, chef's platter thing. It took, I don't know, conservatively, like, 9 hours, I feel like is how long it took for the food to come out, but it was worth it. I was getting ready to flip out. Oh boy, what do we have to do now? Cook meals. Oh, for fuck's sake. This will be exciting for everybody. Get ready, folks. It's time for cooking.
Strap in and strap on. It's gonna get wild here in a minute.
It is. It's going to be a
Lightstone
delight.
says the HR department does not like to get upset, and when HR upset, stuff is getting real.
That's true.
That's so true.
That's true. Who do you
It's
complain
so
about
true.
HR to?
Yeah.
Like, nobody.
Is it-
The line stops there,
Yeah.
right there.
Exactly.
You know who you complain to? Your new job.
Yeah.
Because you're
no,
getting fucking fired.
God
Yeah,
damn.
no, it's so true.
Fire
so
firing their
true.
demons. It's time to duel. I'm ready for a duel. All the time. There's there was that movie Duel. I complained about HR to my CEO. How did that go?
Pretty sure went well.
Hopefully it did. I mean, the CEO will definitely not have to deal with HR. I think. Right? If I was the CEO, HR was giving me guff, I'd be like, oopsies, department's closed. And then we just reopened it. Whoopsie-daisy, cost cutting.
The department's closed.
HR still fired Tom. That's a tough break. Now, I've actually, for as ridiculous of a human being as I am, I've never had to deal with HR.
No, no, I haven't either.
Surprisingly so. I feel like I should have had to deal with HR knowing me. But, yeah, no. Never had to deal with HR. It went well. HR was going to lose them money. HR left. I like that. That's what I'm talking about.
HR left.
Just cut them. They gone. But let's find another winner. This is for the Bone Ripper. If you have not already, exclamation point raffle. Make sure to get in or miss out forever. And you do not want to do that. Bro Stud won the last one. What is our time at here? 2 hours. 18 minutes will do. All right. If you haven't already, too, please give a thumbs up. Takes you 1 second, helps out a bunch. More people watch the videos. Because of the more thumbs up, the more money we have for items like these that we can give away on the regular. All right, we got 6 seconds. And that's all she wrote. Close that up. And our winner is Jeer. Jeer is a new player.
Wow.
Nice. GG.
Here, you're walking away with. I love my Bone Ripper. It's what I use.
Bone Ripper is very, very nice.
I built that thing from each piece and parcel, man.
Jam, you're a man of the people over there. Congratulations, Jeer. You got yourself a very, very nice bow. And I think, is that the only... No, that's not the only short bow in Legendary. But one of the better ones.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
Oopsies. I meant to do engine, but looks like we're doing the Easterly Wind Chaser.
Uh-oh.
We'll do engine as our last one then.
Oh, the big kahuna came out early.
They
Everybody
did,
get
you
in
know,
on
you
there.
gotta do it. God dang it. I haven't even cheers people at home yet tonight. Cheers, people at home.
What's crazy was, speaking of like how that accidentally happened, like I'll tell you guys what happened to me today at work. It was the craziest thing that I was like, I'm gonna give the PG-13 version. I can't go rated R because it was actually
This is
pretty
a fucking
interesting.
family channel, so don't do that.
Exactly.
I go rated R all the time.
Okay, so I kid you not. I was
All right.
I was literally like tired because I had to teach my morning class, then I had my afternoon class, and I'm like trying to teach him how to do like long division and stuff, and I'm like, okay, I'm in my mind, in the back of my mind, I'm like, okay, these kids are never gonna use this, but I just have to just teach them this because I know I want to get this done.
Sure.
And I swear, like, out of nowhere, like, because look, I forgive students for having their phone and it goes off.
Felipe, welcome. Thank you for joining. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, no problem. And the kids, they usually have their phones off, and I'm like, okay, you guys, are good, whatever. And I'm used to hearing like sound, like music's coming from some kid's phone, text message here and there.
Oh dear.
Did you raise
So
some
yeah,
hell?
I'm building this up on purpose.
Oh dear.
I swear to God that whoever had this ringtone, I was like, what the hell is this? And this ringtone was like, yo, this mother, and all the bad words you could imagine came out of this as a ringtone. I said, wait, what? I swear, everyone was like a deer caught in their headlights. They just turned their heads to the back. They're like, what the fuck is this shit? Who has this as a ringtone?
Who's this motherfucker?
And then they all looked at me, seeing to see how I should react. And all I just did was I just stood there smiling and laughing because I said, "Yo, that was the funniest shit ever."
That's fucking funny.
I've never heard.
Janky! Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Janky. And literally for me, all I just was like, I just said, just to change the topic, I just said, that reminds me of the Budex with a lawyer lost his crap, and he just said, what he said. Oh man.
The Boondocks, that was a great show too.
Oh man, it's such a degenerate show, but it's also very hilarious.
Jeer, your in-game name is Jeer, right? Jere? I'm pretty sure that's yours. Yep, yeah, so you're good to go. All right, what do
I thought that story was going to take a very different turn. I'm going to be honest with you.
Said it was going to get a little more dicey?
I thought it was going to get a little more dicey, which I think it's hilarious that, it's a ringtone, but I thought it was going to be like the Give It To Me Baby from The Offspring.
Oh, that's a good one.
That, just that opener. That's what, the ringtone my cousin had when he was in junior high.
Mm-hmm.
And that, it went off during his class, and that was interesting. Had to have a very interesting conversation with his mother after school.
That's kind of funny. So, we need to talk about Timmy.
Yeah, his name's
Little
Tommy. So.
Javi?
No, Tommy.
Tommy.
So it's funny that you
Sorry.
said Timmy. I was like, no, but I was like, that's close. Close.
What?
It's like
the funny thing was
screaming racial slurs.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
And I just don't think it's appropriate for the classroom.
No, it's not. It was just funny because then the student tried to defend himself by saying oh, it was for a voiceover, he said. I was like, what? Who talks like that for a voiceover, saying all the bad words in the dictionary in a music, in a ringtone? I was like, I just ignored that comment. I just said, all right, let's go back to doing synthetic division here, right? That's where the real shit goes down, all right?
You're trying to get hip with the kid.
That's fucking good.
Yeah.
I don't really know how to deal with this, so I don't feel like I should have to. Can we all just calm down?
Yeah,
just be civil.
Exactly. I was just like, no, I don't have time for this. Because no, really, it's you guys are grown. This is why I enjoy teaching college students versus high school students. High school students, they have a certain tune you have to kind of submit to, which I do not like doing, and plus I have no patience for younger people. Yes, I'm gonna say it that way. But adults, I feel okay, you guys should know better.
Definitely.
Should. Don't.
Should.
But I'm more.
Don't.
But I'm more forgiving in that regard. But high school students, of course, this is my first time really teaching them, so I'm not gonna be an asshole hard for no reason. Unless you are gonna be, unless you're straight up gonna be a piece of shit to me, then that's different. Then I'm like, okay, then.
Oh yeah. Then fuck them.
Actually, I actually learned a new word. I remember from that movie I told you about, Spiz, from The Prince and the Pauper. I actually just straight up tell him, you know what? I don't like your behavior. It's very impertinent. I was like, what the fuck's impertinent?
Oh.
No, it's a good word too. Y'all should look it up. No, it's a good word.
Penworld
too.
wants to know what subject do you teach?
Oh, what subject do I teach? I be teaching.
Not
It-
English. Not
sure
English.
fuck
That's
not
for
English.
goddamn sure.
Oh my god. Definitely not. No. So all right. So that's one thing I don't usually like. This is why I don't usually get too comfortable cursing too much, because then my hood side comes out. Not
come
because obviously I've been hanging around a lot of
The hoodie hero.
degenerates, that hood language for a very long time. Not just African Americans, Hispanics also be talking like this too. So
Oh yeah, totally.
Dude,
yeah. So just a disclaimer: if I sound like a hood, it
A
comes out
hood.
from time to time. But anyway,
A hood.
fucking
hood
right.
hero. I like
Oh
that.
jeez, that's funny.
The hoodie hero.
So what subject do I teach? Penn, to answer your question, is basically it's college algebra, pre-cal, calculus, maybe calculus too if I review it, because that was just a pain in the ass.
It's a little dicey in calc too.
Yeah.
That was the farthest I ever got.
Oh yeah. Probably linear algebra, maybe differential equations, maybe, because I haven't done that one in a while either.
Gross.
Yeah, but
I'm
those
gonna have a waking nightmare thinking about differential equations.
Oh my god.
That and my statistics professor. It's just like, oh my god.
Oh, statistics too.
What?
Yeah,
Statistics is a
awful.
fucking nightmare, in my opinion.
it really is. No,
Like,
it really
it's not
is.
like as simple statistics as you'd think it would be.
No,
It's a fucking
really
nightmare and
not.
a half. I
You
was
got
so
the
glad when I
scores.
finished out all of my math credits. It's like, never again.
Janky's like, what kind of hood are we talking about? Oh,
Man, get out of here. Get out of here. Shit. Shoo.
Tom, I don't know, man. I was a pretty dumb college student. I was a pretty dumb college student too, but it worked in my favor for like all of my ISS classes, like integrated social studies. Like no one would talk, and the teacher clearly wanted people to like argue. So I really liked those classes. I would just go and just argue. I'd be like, whatever you're talking about, like even if I agree with it, I'm just gonna argue with you, like for whatever. And it kind of helped with those classes at least, but it did not work very well for other classes. It was like, Mr. Spizzarni, shut the fuck up for other classes. And I'd be like, all right, my bad.
Oh god damn.
I see what you threw out there. I'm going to respect that. Whoopsie daisy.
I have to take most of the cals. Oof, that's for your major, man. God, or good luck, man. I mean, what's good about
I'll take Heroes a Math Geek for 100. Leave him alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
all I just
We
know
like
is-
geeks in here.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Cal 3 is actually easier than the first two because you're just doing both Cal 1 and Cal 2 just in 3 dimensions. That's
Oh.
really about it. No, what sucks was if you really I'm gonna get into nitty gritty. What sucks was for my undergrad, I didn't realize that the math department there they loved, and I kid you not, they love like the theoretical part of math. So
Okay.
you had to learn how to prove shit, and everything just
Proofs.
stopped.
Proofs are another one.
Everything
I don't want
just-
any in my life ever again.
Everything just stopped seeing numbers. I just saw
Yeah.
Greek letters at a certain point, and I'm like, what the fuck am I learning?
Like, I didn't know there'd be so much English in math.
Yeah,
at
English
this
and math.
point.
Yes, yes, you guys are.
I
so
thought there'd be
right.
some, but like this seems excessive.
Yeah.
Mhm. No, you guys are
At
absolutely
this point, just go learn Latin. At that point, just go on.
It'd
in there.
probably work in your favor for some of those.
Honestly.
Mhm.
General proof why 1 + 1 = 2.
Two.
Fuck off. That's why.
Well, no, you just have one marshmallow, and then you have another one marshmallow, and then you hold them out, and then there's 2 marshmallows.
Hero, have you seen Terrence Howard's
Yes.
was it like Terry math or whatever
Yes.
he calls it?
Yeah, that garbage is just. It's just. He should have kept it.
I
It
was
should
all
have
right.
just stayed in his brain.
I watched like
Should've
I must have
stayed.
watched like 2 hours of him explaining this, and I was like, I don't know what this fucking man is talking about. Like none of this shit makes sense. And he's like just rattling off. Every now and then a keyword shows up, but it's like, yeah, it's wild. That man
No.
has fallen off the deep end.
No, that's the thing about. See, that's what I love about when it comes to one thing about the pure math. That's what it really was for pure math. Like I seen so much of that stuff to the point that I'm like, okay, when some quack comes out of nowhere and says,
Asshat.
"Oh, this is 1 + 1 is 3," or whatever bullshit.
Yeah,
I was like, okay,
whatever bullshit.
Can you I always
theory?
and here's the scary part. I always ask the person, okay, go ahead, show me. They're like, what do you mean? I'm like, show me. Show
it.
the proof.
Yeah.
Do it. And you would not believe how many people back down when I just ask, when I just say it in that tone. They're just like, he's really freaking challenging me. Oh shit, I gotta perform.
Like, yeah, like what? I just thought he
I
was gonna
mean-
be like pizzazzed by this.
Yeah.
Like, no.
usually- Yeah. Not how that
Well-
works, buddy.
Believe me, I've seen things that I'm like, some of you will never need to see in your life.
You're gonna find like Hidden Hero doing like the 1,000-yard stare at the chalkboard at some point. Just seeing like,
Oh my
that man's
gosh.
seen some shit. You can tell.
Yeah. It's those movies where they're like, trying to solve an equation that's going to save the world, and then here comes Hiro with his piece of chalk that's been whittled down to a nub.
Yeah.
And he just goes in and he adds the little accent over an A, and he just walks out of the room, and they're like, my God, it's done.
Fuckers.
Like, how?
You stupid
How?
bastards. Why do I have to do this? Shame on
Oh,
all of
man.
you.
Yeah, just remember in those days. Yeah, just remember those are the good old days for me anyway. But anyway, let's change to something else, because I feel like I just like confused the hell
He's
out of
having
people.
flashbacks, everybody. He's having like he can't do this much more.
It's like, we believe in you still.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, I could try to make that. I'm almost close to level 50, not 50, 60 alchemy. Oh my god, I can't wait for that.
Well, that'll be a nice unlock. I know I'm doing this riveting production right now for everybody to see.
I mean, I think the conversation is kind of,
I think we're
compensating.
Yeah, I do too. Also, there's a giveaway, so you guys have to stay.
Oh, oh yeah, there you go.
Like, oh god, I'm gonna hear more about more math. Jesus Christ.
We can talk about other things.
Of
We can,
course, sure. By all
Someone
means,
throw out a topic.
You have the floor, Aya. Go right ahead. You
Oh no,
volunteered.
no. I did not
Aya
volunteer.
has a huge story that she has just volunteered to tell you. It is going to be life-changing
Why?
for everyone.
Yeah,
It will be profound.
inspiring,
What?
motivating.
Oh
So
shit!
the
Profound.
The floor is
Yes.
yours.
Man, why?
Why?
I thought you wanted it. You couldn't stop talking about how you wanted to have the floor.
No, that is not. No,
That's how
no.
I remember it. I don't know. Like, sorry. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. No, it's okay. I'm good. No one wants to hear a story right now. We're all right.
I'll grab
All right.
what angel root. I don't think that's enough, but we'll bring it anyway. Okay, Goodwill Hunting, calm down. I mean, it just frustrated me because I was cleaning up like at the college, and there would be equations on the board, so I would solve them. And I didn't want people to know it was me. And then a professor was like, "Hey, who are you? Don't mess with that board." And the next
Like
thing I knew,
aggressively.
I was talking to Robin Williams, and he was
Oh.
my therapist.
Wouldn't that just be absolutely just something out of this world?
I don't think that we would get any discovery.
I don't think that we'd get shit done.
I'm just
but
saying.
just to be
like,
in
yeah.
the room with him would just have been
It'd be a good time.
absolutely an experience.
Great film. It was a great film, yeah.
Oh, it definitely was. And those lucky little shits like
Oh, see,
Benny
for me,
Apps
it was
and
dead. For me, it was
Maddie
Dead
Games.
Poet
You're gonna
Society.
you write one script and then you get Oscars.
Mm.
That's not how that's supposed to work. Good for them though. Like they're both phenomenal actors. I do like Ben Affleck as a director.
Really?
I think he's not bad.
What has he done as a director?
He did a bunch of them. Pull them up. The ones that I know him as from are probably not that loved.
Because I mean, did he? I don't think he did Chasing Amy. I think that was a Kevin Smith film, wasn't it?
Gone Girl.
Oh, okay.
I remember that one.
Wait, did he direct Gone Girl?
What about? But
Give me-
no, he
give me
didn't
your
direct
filmography.
Dogma. I don't think so. Somebody else
No,
directed.
Dogma was a Kevin Smith film.
Oh, that was
Dogma
great.
was a Dogma was a Kevin Smith film. Yeah. One of the best.
Yeah,
one
I
of
love
the
that
best
film.
films. Alanis
Dogma's
Morissette,
great.
God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Alan Rickman.
It was,
You know.
what, Kevin
Oh.
Smith.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Kevin
He
Smith.
just came out with there was just a new movie that he
Yeah,
came out
with Johnny Depp's daughter,
yeah.
Lily Rose Depp.
I did not see it yet, but
No, I haven't seen it yet. No.
I heard it was quite good.
Mm-hmm. No, Kevin Smith deserves way more,
Love than he gets.
love than he did. Yeah.
I think one of
Yeah.
my favorites was when Dogma came out. He heard a bunch of people were picketing his movie, and he went out to
And
picket
he
with
did.
them
Yes.
and pretended to be one of them, and he got on the news.
Yes.
And they were like, "You look an awful lot like the director of this movie."
Yeah.
He's like, "I get that a lot, but I don't
I
know
get-
him. I just know that this is trash,
Yeah.
and I don't think
Oh my
anybody
God.
should support this movie."
Yeah.
It's just like, I like that.
Absolutely.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
Hey, yo. Thank
Jay
you.
Muse
thank
is
you.
Minty. Yeah. Though he's had some trouble other than being
Jay
Jay.
Muse is- yeah, he starred in one of my absolute favorite television shows, and it is called Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
Whoa, never heard of that.
And
I did not know that
it's a
movie.
Canadian show. It was
Or it's a
based up
show.
in Canada, and he played the janitor in the show, and he was just the best, absolutely the best. I love Jay Muse in that show.
Is he a inappropriate janitor?
Yes,
Yeah, all right. I was gonna say
Yeah.
then he would be
100%. Yes, 100%. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And if
funny.
anyone knows about Todd in the Book of Pure Evil, you've like won so many brownie points from me. So
I don't know the one. Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
like it slowly progresses into a musical, It's great.
What?
It's so great. It's about these high school kids that just kind of get high, and then Todd, he wants to be like the rock god, and so he finds this Book of Pure Evil, and he does this, this kind of
Death metal.
incantation.
Death metal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love it. It's
That's
so
funny.
great. They're just, every October, it's a tradition now. You gotta watch Todd and the Book of Pure Evil.
Oh, it's like Halloween themed.
It's just kind of, it just kind of fits the vibe of the month, because it's
Janky,
like
not
spooky
not
and-
Jack Black. Jason Mewes, I think is his name.
Yeah, Jay Muse. Yeah.
Though Jack Black is great too. Though I'm not looking forward to that. I was severely creeped out by the
What video game movie? Yeah. I think I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about.
the Minecraft movie.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
That shit looks fucking weird and it is uncomfortable. Like just the trailer alone.
For some reason, my dumb mind just now thought you were going to talk about the Super Mario movie. I was like, wait, what?
The Super Mario movie wasn't
That
bad.
movie was so good. I really liked it. I wasn't a fan of what's his face with the laugh that played Donkey Kong.
That's Rogan?
Yeah, not a fan of that guy as a person. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not a fan of that.
but him. Thank you for that. I appreciate you making me throw up a little in my mouth. But it fit. But it fit Donkey Kong. It fit his character, so I wasn't upset at it. So there.
Janky, perfect movie to take some drugs and watch with the lights off. the
What
Minecraft movie.
Yeah, that Minecraft movie.
One of some fucking nightmares, man. But, like I need to go like sit in a bathtub and cry for a little
Oh,
I
bit.
need to lie
Jesus.
down after seeing that.
Like, god dang. Yeah, no, I don't know about that one. I mean, it'll eventually be free to watch somewhere, and
Oh, it pretty quick. I'm
I
sure.
imagine it will be.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
pretty quick.
I mean, that was like the Borderlands movie, where
God.
it wasn't.
Oh, see, I didn't even
think it was as bad as everybody said it was. Like, I didn't think it was the most offensively egregious movie ever, but it was fucking stupid for it being a Borderlands movie. Like, I'm sorry. Like, the siren is supposed to be like a young 20-something-year-old, and Kate Blanchett. It's like, even though she's a great actress, like, I'm sorry, that woman's like 50 plus years old. That doesn't seem to really mesh, in my opinion. And it was a and the video game's about, like, one of the greatest things about that game was the fact that there was like 1 million different guns. Not in the movie. We're not doing any of that. Not doing much of that at all. It's just like, come on, you guys. This is not hard. Do Handsome Jack and just do the goddamn storyline. That's it. It's not that hard. For anyone who played.
I like Janky. Janky says, I mean, come on, you watched the Borderlands movie, you gotta watch the Minecraft.
Oh, I'm
too.
definitely gonna watch it. Like,
Very bad actress pair of 100%.
It was like, yeah.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I was like, you know, like the other day I was talking about how I'm not a huge fan of musicals, and that did not stop me from when I heard about Cats. I was like, I need to see this movie.
Oh,
I have to see it. Like,
you subjected yourself to that.
Oh, it was atrocious.
Did you like Taylor Swift? Did you watch it for T Swift? Is that why you watched the fucking thing?
I love T Swift, okay?
Oh, God.
I couldn't tell you any of her songs for that matter, but clearly
well, shake it off.
She's there's
No,
one.
of course.
I feel like, you know, she's fine. I don't dislike her as much as some people, but I don't seek out any of her music.
No, same. I don't seek out to.
I don't. Yeah, I do know "Shake It Off" since you said it, but I'd probably know
I
the
don't know
songs
any
if
of
someone
the other
actually told me them. But yeah,
I mean, if I heard them, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, that's a Taylor Swift song. Cool." Yep,
Repo
that's
Man.
the one.
Are you talking about Repo Men? Because Repo Men was phenomenal.
Now,
Repo Man, the musical, I have not seen.
I thought he meant Repo, the genetic opera, and if he does,
I have seen that.
that's phenomenal. Oh my gosh.
I've seen worse. I don't know if I love that one.
It's great.
But it's, you know, yeah. But Repo Men was great with Jude Law and Lawrence.
Yeah, that was
or
a
not
good one
Lawrence
with Jude.
Fishburne. So he's got the lazy eye or the
That is Lawrence,
half.
that is Lawrence Fishburne.
No, that's neat. Or that's Morpheus from the Matrix. It's the other guy.
Oh gosh, hold on. Wasn't he in The Butler?
Repo Men with Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker. There we go.
Forrest Whitaker is in. I fucking love that movie with him and James McAvoy, The Last King of Scotland.
Oh yeah, that
That
one's
was
good.
fucking awesome. All right, Terror Descent time. And then we are done. What time is it? Oh, we gotta find a new winner.
Pretty soon.
Alrighty. Make sure to exclamation point raffle. You've got to get yourself a Easterly Wind Chaser. Don't miss out on it. What do we got? 2 hours, 44 minutes. And then we will do a double pick for some engine.
That's exciting.
All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to change it now. I waited too long. 45 minutes. All right. Let's find our winner. Fiend Man.
Good job.
Wow.
Man.
There you go.
Very nice, Fiend Man.
Congrats.
Rigged.
Definitely.
You just
rigged.
had it typed out. What are you talking? Honestly, I bet you if he won, he probably just instinctively
definitely.
pressed
100%
rigged.
would have.
You know.
100% would have. Even
Fiend
Fiend
Man
Man.
says
Rigged. If you did not win, fret not. There's still time.
Yes, ma'am. I like that.
All right. And we got to do 10 of these fucking things. Good God. Who's got time for this?
You do.
I do. I do. Not wrong. Are there traps in that? Yeah, there are.
Speaking of musicals, I'm gonna say it just like it is. People have been shitting on the Joker movie apparently.
Oh yeah, I've heard that.
I haven't seen it,
old turd.
but that's what people have been saying, and I agree with like a lot of people. All the thumbnails that people put on YouTube. What was the reason to make a second Joker movie? Like seriously, besides making money.
Money was the reason for it. My thing was like, why? You know what people want. Why then are you not going to do that? It's like, granted, I do not think I thought the first movie was really good, but I thought it had no business being in the Batman universe. Like, that is not the Joker.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. The greatest detective in the world gets outsmarted by that guy is what we're going to be talking about. This impulsive, emotional dude. Like, I'm like, you could have called it The Joker, and it's like about a mentally ill, struggling comedian. All of the same stuff. I felt like it was this giant reach to include Batman in on it. And I don't believe it had any place in the Batman universe. Like, that's not the Joker.
Yeah.
It will never be the Joker. It's like I'm here for it because it was still a very great movie. But I think it would be even better if it did not have any centering in the Batman universe, personally. Which a lot of people do not agree with me on that one. But I think it was a much better just standalone story of mental illness and how people treat each other. Rather than let's trade off of the fact that superhero movies are really popular right now. And I don't like pigeonhole this thing into it. It's like, I just don't think that was the Joker to me. I think it, like I said, I thought it was great. I enjoy that movie a lot. But he's not, like, yeah, you get to fall under the echelons of like Jared Leto. Like, you ain't the Joker. There is no form of that you are the Joker. You did a character that was phenomenal, but I don't fully agree with that being in the Batman universe.
Yeah, I agree because it's like he's just it should have been a one and done type of deal.
I agree with that too.
Because go ahead.
You go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say how like he's just I would always say this. Oh, here's the thing. He created such a strong bond with the audience, and and again, it's the actor. He did a phenomenal job with his performance, making the character very relatable because a lot of people are depressed, just like how he went through. And I think that's what people loved about it the most was
that's what I loved about it.
Very relatable. But am I always gonna want to relate to, I don't know, casually talking to a host and then just blowing his brains out on live camera? Like, no, I'm not gonna do that all the time, or ever, for that matter.
Great scene though.
Beautiful scene. No, we were on great scene.
Great scene though. I mean, it's like, I'm here for the violence in movies, but it's like it's a masterpiece. Like, there's no denying that there is greatness there. I just think it takes away from the greatness because it's Batman's universe. And if Batman didn't exist, it wouldn't have changed shit about that story. So, did it really need to be part of that? Just tell that story. There's that old Robert De Niro movie, where he plays a stand-up comedian that is failing and struggles with mental health and ends up killing a shitload of people. I feel like it was called The Comedian. I haven't seen it for a very long time. It's an older movie, but it's like, I thought that's what they were remaking at first. And then it was like, oh, the Waynes are here? Like, okay. Like, cool. But
The Waynes are here.
like, it just seems a little... It just seems like it's like, well, superhero movies are cool. People like superheroes right now, so let's somehow connect this to superheroes. It's like, I don't... Yeah, I'm not here for the Batman connection to that. I'm here for the movie itself as just a standalone thing. And I'm a big fan of... Dave Chappelle essentially showed me this type of mentality with Chappelle Show, where... Everybody wants a Chappelle Show, a real season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants a 4 and 5 and all that stuff. Jakey, good night, my man.
Yeah, good night, Jakey.
But he said this thing in this interview, like after he had left, and voided out his contract and all of that turmoil was going on. He did this interview and he was kind of talking about it. He was like, but I never wanted to make something... I would rather have everyone be dying for another one than to do it and bleed it out. Like, so the idea of the Chappelle Show, in my opinion, is one of the greatest sketch comedy shows that's ever been made. And it will remain that way because he's never going to do any more of it.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to do more.
Mm-hmm.
But...
Especially now.
Oh, yeah, especially now. But it's also this mentality of, wouldn't you rather have everybody wish you did more than wish you did less?
I get where you're coming from.
Like
I think
this
I get
mentality where it'll always be, it will not be, it'll be untarnished forever.
Mm-hmm.
Because you didn't let something run too long. You didn't, like, suck the teat till it was dry, essentially. You fucking...
Right.
You ended it when it should have ended, or if not a little bit before it should have ended. And so forever, people will be like, that will be up there. Because it's like Saturday Night Live and stuff. It's like there are decades that are really funny.
Yeah.
But there's also
100%.
decades that are total trash.
Right.
It's like there are seasons that people like of certain shows, not the full series. And it's like you're never going to run into that if you leave people wanting more forever. They'll never want you to not have done it. You'll never tarnish it. So
I mean,
it's like,
I think that what we get from Dave Chappelle is at least comedy specials.
oh yeah, no, I'm not saying like
so at least
I didn't
he's-
say like I wasn't implying that like he was like I'm done doing stuff. He
No,
was
no,
like,
no, I know,
I'm done doing
I
that
know.
specific show.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that I want to go back into it. It wouldn't be the same if I redid it
Right.
now. And I don't want. I'd rather have you wanting more than you ever complaining that I shouldn't have kept doing it. Like, I want because everyone loved it. Like, there isn't a season where you're like, well, fucking season 2 sucked. No, it didn't. Like, season 1 sucked. No, it didn't. Season 3 sucked. Maybe. But he didn't approve any of that. That was all leftover sketches that he said he didn't want to put on the air. So, yeah, that one kind of did suck. But it was like this mentality, and I feel like the Joker should have done that, where it was like, you made a masterpiece, and it was a closed-out story. It's done. Leave it. Even if we want more of it, leave it. It gains more value. Like, how much was Anchorman 1 tarnished because of Anchorman 2? How much was Zoolander tarnished because of Zoolander 2? Leave it. And let us want more, and just leave it. Let us want more.
money, Spiz.
I know. That's like literally though. That is fucking 100% the bottom dollar with that.
Look at man.
Dark Paladin, good night, buddy.
All right, good night.
Yeah,
No,
Samuel,
look at
don't make it like Dragon Ball. Just finish when it was supposed to finish.
Man, look at Star Wars. They can't even get a grip anymore.
Right? But
On
that's what I'm saying.
anything.
Like you're doing too much milking. Like yeah,
Yikes.
Boondock Saints, Starship Troopers, exactly. Like you tell someone that like you love Starship Troopers, if they know about the other ones, it's like you have to have the caveat of saying, well, the first one.
Exactly.
There's no point to the other ones. Even though I'm all here for Rico's Roughnecks. But it's like, yeah, just, it's okay. I know Hollywood's not okay with that because, like you said, money. But money. But there's money here to be made.
Exactly. No, it's true.
But it is like for the creative end of it. It's like, let sleeping dogs lie. Let it be there. I'd rather have anyone being like, damn, I wish I could have gotten more of that, than damn, I only liked the first half of it.
Exactly.
And
I mean, I feel like we're living. I was curious. Did you ever have any movies that you felt like that should have just stopped, but they didn't stop?
Oh gosh.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah. I mean, I think Jurassic Park. Probably The Matrix.
Oh my God, yes. That shit should stop.
That shit slowly went downhill.
I don't want to say Lethal Weapon, but probably Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. Which one would you cut out? Because I fucking loved 4.
No, did you?
I thought 4 was fucking great. With Jet Li and Chris Rock in there.
Oh
We're
my
importing the bodies now? Like, shit was hilarious. And what a great fucking fight scene at the end.
Oh my God.
I mean, I know for a fact Die Hard
I guess it just
should have stopped a long fucking time ago.
Die Hard should have stopped after. Now, here's the thing: is I think after the first Die Hard, like, okay, there it is. There you go. You know, you got perfection right there.
You're good.
You know, you're good.
Nakatomi.
You don't need to remake it. Yeah, Nakatomi Tower. Yeah,
That's it.
knock it to me. So yeah, like, because no one talks about the other Die Hards.
No.
No one talks about that. It literally is a seasonal debate on whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not. Number one,
It's a Christmas
it is a
movie.
Christmas. Like, yeah, I
100%.
think that Hitman and I had like a 3-hour conversation. God damn it! Like, over how ridiculous. Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Yeah.
I could definitely add 2 more movies into that.
What else you got?
We got Transformers for Michael Bay.
Okay.
Transformers,
Yeah.
After
And-
the first, I'll take the third one, but the third one doesn't need to be there realistically. And the second one, a lot of people fucking hated, and I didn't absolutely hate that one, but there was some super racist characters in it too. The 2
And
Mini Coops.
And probably Mr. Vin Diesel, freaking Fast and the
Oh
Furious.
God
Oh, my
damn!
God.
Yes, please.
I feel like
I'm sorry.
I don't know what
Paul
I'm gonna do
Walker,
with
we
myself.
love you, but that's enough.
There's-
Family.
Yeah,
Family.
it
man.
might be different this time though.
No, God damn it! They shot a car into
Always
space. Into space, Spiz.
Yeah, but these
What's
are
about family,
documentaries,
though?
okay? These are real. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
so is
lie.
Backdoor
They're
Sluts
so
9,
they're
okay?
so
Oh,
bad,
dang.
but I am here for it. Like, I'll keep watching them. I've already gone through 9 of them. I gotta get through 10.
Oh,
Oof,
Jesus.
yes,
There's the
Samuel.
one more. I gotta have the one. The Saw
Definitely
movies, yeah,
Samuel.
Jigsaw.
Saw, bro.
Yeah, the
How
Saw.
many times did he die of cancer
And came
Yeah.
and
back.
came back?
And then came back. Yes.
And he
Yeah.
doesn't even have like a supernatural element like Jason
No.
Voorhees and stuff, where it's like
Exactly.
he's a zombie kinda. We never really got into that, but we rose him from the dead in one movie, so he's now you cannot kill him.
He's just a
Again.
pissed off gentleman.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's just mad at the world.
But I do have to say, like, we did not need as many of those as we got, but I am fucking here for all of those. I fucking love the Friday the 13th movie. When Jason goes
yeah.
to New York
Yeah.
and he punches a guy's head off, it's just like it's like we've clearly reached peak right here. This is amazing.
Now
I don't know who
will
wrote this
say,
garbage, but I'm fucking here for it.
I will say that once we start getting into those, C and D sci-fi movies, we can't touch those because those
Yeah,
kinda-
Sharknado,
and some of
Ghostbusters.
the, some of
Ghostbuster.
the.
Like you mean, but bro, amigo, you mean the first 2 are good.
Yes.
Like the real Ghostbusters 1 and
yes.
2.
Yes. The ones after that, no.
when they decided to be like, let's take this beloved franchise and rebrand it. It's like this is not gonna work. Okay.
Nope.
When everybody said there's a new Ghostbusters coming out and everyone got fucking hype, they did not think it was you guys. They thought it was the Ghostbusters, not whoever you guys are masquerading as.
Yeah.
And I love all those actresses that are in there, but it's also like, let's not do that, huh? Like let's pump the brakes. The newer ones, like, are okay, but again, it's like I don't know if we need this. Like I think it'd be fine if we didn't have the new ones. All shit about chainsaw bloody murder, like Texas Chainsaw Massacres. How many of those ones are there?
I feel bad for.
I don't think that there's many for Texas.
I'm sorry. Like the shots in that thing are so unbelievably cool. It's like the insurance refused to allow production to, like, Jamie Cams was like, I need to fly that helicopter underneath that overpass. And they were like, we're not going to insure that. And he was like, are you sure about that? And they were like, we are very sure. We are not going to insure that. You cannot do that shot.
We are very sure. To not
and he was
insure.
like, okay, that's fine. And then he was like, can I private, like, to the helicopter pilot that was there, he's like, so as a separate contract, can I, like, have you fly me underneath of this overpass as a personal helicopter pilot? He's like, sure. I'm gonna be like, okay, perfect. We'll make that contract. And it was like, you don't need to be insured by the injured. Like, we're doing it anyway. Shut up, bitches. Like, we're flying this motherfucker underneath of there. And I'm sorry, what's cooler than before they crashed the liquid nitrogen, like, truck? He gets out of the pickup truck, climbs up, grabs the top of the fucking canopy for the semi truck, and just unloads a fucking ace or an M16 at point blank range. And I was like, this is awesome. Like, it does not get any better than Terminator 2.
Of course.
All the rest of them are.
Oh my god, it was so good, so violent,
so good.
Man.
And
So
it's like,
crazy.
I remember Arnold almost didn't do it because he was like, I don't understand. I'm a bad guy. I'm the Terminator. He was like, not this time, buddy. You're a good guy now. And damn, did you kill it. Like when he's Uncle Bob.
When he's Uncle Bob.
They're like, who's that? It's like, that's Uncle Bob. It's like, Uncle
I
Bob?
remember that.
And like the kid just kind of gives like a shrug, like, I don't fucking know. Like, we're not going to tell him you're a Terminator.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah, just go with it. The fucking ending, though. I know now why you cry. It's like, maybe that
was a
line in.
powerful
It's like,
scene,
it's
though.
good,
Yeah.
though.
It's very good. Man.
Yeah, that movie's fucking phenomenal. That's one of those ones where it's like, I don't put it on often. Because the thing needs to be savored. I don't want that thing to be played out.
But when it does come on, oof.
Oh, yeah, no, we're not changing
that's
the
a good
channel.
time.
Definitely not changing the channel. You know, one I did like that was a remake was the first Star Trek. With Chris Pine and who's the guy that played Spock, and unfortunately his career didn't seem to go very far after that one.
Oh,
I forget who it is. He was great
Didn't
in
he
Margin
start in
Call
Heroes?
and stuff. I think so.
didn't he? Wasn't he like the bad guy in Heroes?
I never watched Heroes, but he was on one of those. Laugh Out Loud, read my mind on Star Trek. That you hated it. I know my dad hated it. He was like, Kirk isn't this wild and unchecked. It's like, all right, well, like, sure. It's like he was a very, very big Star Trek fan.
My dad was a Star Trek fan too. We called
Yeah.
it Star Trash.
Oh, poor guy.
Star Trash. Like, we're just gonna go watch some Star Trash.
Oh lord.
I
That
like
sounds
the-
so bad.
Bromigo, I like the first two. The third one, something felt off. But Benedict as Khan was great. Shall we begin? Those ones were, yeah, those were some good remakes. But Quiver has
know-
broken.
Oh, your quiver is broken. Okay.
It is.
No,
I was like, what quote from that movie is that? Like, what?
You remember when Khan said that?
Yeah, I'm like, when did he say that?
My quiver broke in terror or descending nightmares.
You know, I'm surprised they haven't done this movie as a remake, which I hope they don't do, but I know they're gonna do it because money
Cola.
is was it I think Gremlins?
Oh yeah. I love Gremlins. I also love
Is it?
Gremlins too.
Did they ever remake that movie?
No,
They
have
don't
not.
need to.
They don't need to.
Yeah.
They don't need to. They don't need
Hands
to
off,
touch
Hollywood.
it. They don't
Hands
need
off,
to. They
Hollywood.
don't need to. No.
Don't you
What
fucking
touch
do
it.
it.
Aya,
Don't you do it.
No. Don't touch it.
No.
You
Yeah,
can. He's there.
fine.
He's right there.
He's practical effects. He's fine. Leave him alone. They're gonna make some CG gizmo. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be like Stitch, like from
Oh
Lilo
my
and Stitch or
God.
some shit like that. Like, no, calm
Probably.
it down. He's perfectly fine.
Oh man, well, it's a classic movie, man. You got Frank Sinatra on the end.
I love how little that movie makes sense and how little I care. Where it's like, don't feed him after midnight. Like, what time zone? Like, and how does that work? When does it stop? Is
Oh
it like
my
when the sun
gosh.
shows up, or is it like how does any of these rules really work?
I think it only works for EST time.
Apparently, yeah. Like that's where I saw it. So, but yeah, no, that was an awesome. Those were great. More '80s glory.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Even though it's definitely disgusting, but hey, look, that's how it was back in the '80s. We saw
Oh,
that
yeah.
grossness. Yeah, half y'all be ruining freaking Aliens and Predator movies. God damn,
Oh
man.
man, they should have
know what
left
I'm
that
talking
one
about.
at. I did like Predators, the one where like the people got put on the island,
Yes.
or not the island, but the planet. I kind of actually like that one because I like the what's his name from that '70s show, Eric Foreman being the serial killer. I was like, I thought that was
Gopher?
yeah, little Tofi's Grace, and I like that there was that little twist there where it was like all of them are predators. We just all assumed he was the medic because he was a doctor. And it was like, no, they're all predators. The Puppet Master movies are horribly great. I'm here for the Puppet Master movies. Do we need them technically? Probably not. But I'm here for them. I own all those Puppet Master movies. That and the Wishmaster movies. Give me your soul. Do you guys know those ones?
No.
No.
Oh man, they're so campy and great. What about the movies we are dying for? I don't.
Oh,
Constantine?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's coming
Yeah.
back for it, I'm here for it. And I
yes,
heard
he is. Yes.
So I'm
yes,
here for Constantine. And Van Helsing 2, I don't think we need, but I do love the original one. It's fucking
I
terrible.
do too.
It's a terrible movie, but it is a fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I
and
agree.
it's got my girl Kate in there. Like,
Yeah.
I love that chick. She's, yeah, you can put her in anything. I'll be like, all right, I'll check it out. We'll see about it.
I'm pretty sure you would.
Who wouldn't?
That woman is smoking hot. That's what my wife has Robert Downey Jr. I have Kate Beckinsale.
It evens out.
Hey, solid choices all around.
Oh, yeah.
Solid choices all around.
Bromiga says there was a rumor of Neverending Story remake. Oh,
Oh
No.
Come on.
all right, can
You
you
only
imagine
need
them
to see a
redoing
horse die
Yeah,
once.
like can we not do that scene again?
Please, no.
I think I heard they want to do the Goonies again.
They are.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
F-
fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the Goonies are being redone.
we're gonna see that ugly face again.
2025, I think.
Hey, you guys,
Hey, you guys, in 4K.
you're coming home with
my-
me now.
Look at my tumor
I'm gonna
face.
take care of you because I love you.
Oh my god. He was born that way.
Nobody
Little
cares.
freak.
See,
Oh my god.
back then, it was normal to make fun of this crap back then, which is so effed up. But you
Oh
are right,
my
Daya. It is messed
gosh.
up.
I was cracking up the other day because, like, you know how right now it's like horror movies bonanza on like every network. because it's October, and the original Lost Boys was on there.
Oh, yep.
And
yep.
I love that movie. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I can never get over the roided out, like
Yes.
baby
Face.
oiled skinned. No, like at
Yes.
the beginning, the saxophone players.
Oh, yeah,
There's
that's
like
true.
the concert that they go to on like the pier, and it's like these dudes must be like 350 pounds of pure muscle. Somehow they're all greased up. No one else is like sweating or anything like that. And they're playing saxophones. It's very strange. It's like, okay, all right. I guess, I mean, roided out dudes need to mellow out too sometimes. I guess when they're not lifting, they're playing sax. But it's a very weird combo. And it was a very strange thing to be like, I know these fuckers aren't actually playing this thing. But, you know, hey, someone decided I need some muscle-bound freaks. And I need them playing saxophones on the pier.
Yeah, for some reason. You
And
know?
make sure not enough baby oil.
Oh,
Oil them up
God.
some more. Like,
Oh, Lord.
did we confiscate a bunch of this shit from Diddy? We got to use it somewhere.
Now, hold on a second.
What? What happened?
How is that even possible? The
They
movie
went
was
back
made
and-
way before.
Well, of course, they got a DeLorean.
Oh, my God.
And they
Of
fucking brought
course.
that bitch up to, what is it, like 80, 88? Something like that? 82? I forget the actual speed. They
What
went
was
back.
it in the
88.
60s?
I'm pretty sure it's 88.
Is it 88? Sounds right to me. I'm just going to accept that.
Yeah, don't you forget the flux capacitor,
Good
too,
night,
man.
Penn. Maybe holding the sax is a good arm workout. Maybe. I mean, they were whipping that bitch up and down, so like maybe. So like, do you know how I got these lats? Saxophone. Like, really? What? Playing the sax? Okay, I guess. Sure. More power to you, man. On the pier. Please don't do another Expendables movie. Yeah, the last Expendables
Oh,
movie
yeah.
was like,
Thank you.
That
I was physically upset by that last one.
Yeah.
same.
I was gonna mention the Rocky films, but then I didn't want to, mention the Rocky films. But...
Yeah,
I will
Rocky
break
from-
you.
Yeah, well, I need to be broken, so
Fucking.
yay.
I mean, come on, it had Mr. T. He pitied the
That's
fool.
true. But which one?
God knows. Is he the second one or
Like
the third
which
one?
one? Because then we could stop after that.
No, it is not like
Like us.
You are lying.
Godfather 2 is coming.
that is not true. Who fucking funded that thing?
Oh my god.
John Carter 2. I think that trumps
Over milked bull juices.
every fucking. You could throw Rambo on less ultra milk bull juice.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like I liked some of them, did not like some of them. But Rambo's
Yeah.
usually just. I feel like a lot of these end up being like, I actually don't hate them. They turn into like Fast and the Furious, where it's like, well, I'm here. Like, I might as well just have
I'm
fun
here.
with this thing, Like, I'm not going to
Aw.
theaters to see this shit, but I'm here. Like, let's just watch it. Maybe I'll have to
Definitely-
roll an extra joint while I'm watching this thing.
Definitely Samuel. Friggin' John Wick 5. Then you got the
Let him-
spin off of the ballerina.
Yeah,
Like nothing
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
to
the ballerina.
actress.
I'll
Nothing
be
wrong to the actress,
interested in the ballerina, but I'm also like, do we really want to flesh out that world? Because it makes no fucking sense.
It really doesn't. The
Like-
table. Remember, you have to be above the table.
Above the table, there's always like someone else though that can give him amnesty when you're not allowed to get amnesty.
Exactly.
And it's like, let the poor man rest.
yeah, he just casually came back from the grave. I'm pretty sure it's that film had to be before.
I said he
what
wasn't
happened.
dead. Honestly, I was like, he's not. There's no way.
Did I hear that Henry Cavill? They're looking at him to be the new James Bond. He'd be a buff Bond.
he's a. I
He'd
mean,
have to
he's
lose
a daddy
some-
now, so I don't know if they're letting him. I think he's focusing on other things, but
I know he's doing Warhammer.
yeah, but that's a passion project.
Yeah, which.
That's very much a passion
But I
project.
heard he was excited about potentially being the new Bond, and it's like he would be a good Bond, but I think he's too buff right now. Like you have to like slim it down a little bit, like lose like 50 pounds of muscle. Like James Bond's not like a muscle-bound freak. He's, you know, like a normal looking dude kind of.
Sort of.
I mean, right, like Daniel Craig was the most muscular Bond so far.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
we're going to go to someone who's significantly bigger. Like the big bad guy in one of the Bonds was Dave Bautista. And Bautista isn't as big as
Well, Batista
It's
now
Cavill.
is definitely not as big. Batista
Yes, he
is
lost
under
quite a
200
bit
pounds.
of weight. Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
He did look
You
a
know.
little emaciated, and I was like, someone give him
Oh
a
my
sandwich.
God.
Someone give him
Oh
a
my
steak.
gosh. Yeah, I was like, dude, and then he's like, I want to be this way. I'm like, okay, all right.
The Mission Impossible ones are probably ready to be retired here. Ethan Hunt has saved the world now like 8 times.
You know,
It might be time for Ethan to, you know, move along, sir. But also, I'm also here for, like, Tommy C gets to do whatever the fuck he wants to. Okay, he's gonna blow up the Eiffel Tower and like jump off of it in a squirrel suit in the next movie. They're actually gonna blow it up the Eiffel Tower type of situation. Ugh, I got 59 out of that weekly box. I'm at
Oh, geez.
464.
wow, you're rocking it though. Who's number 1?
Way ahead of me.
Oh shit.
Riddick? Yeah, Riddick was what? I don't know if we needed all those sequels.
No, I don't think so. Planet of the Apes, I feel.
Planet of the
Yeah.
Apes could definitely
Maybe.
fucking chill out.
Yeah.
That's for
and this
sure.
was like,
Like, I'm sorry, nobody cares.
yeah.
I mean, I watch them. I watch them, but nobody cares.
Yeah, I'm like, there's only so much that you can do about humans and apes.
Tommy C will be the next dictator of Scientology.
Let me tell you something right now. He's the one
Move
that
on,
killed the
Hubbard.
wife.
He's the one that what?
He killed the wife.
Of L. Ron
Hubbard.
Hubbard? Or no, of the other guy.
Well, no, the new guy, the one
new
that
guy,
took
yeah.
over.
No, she's fine. You just can't talk to her or see her. But
Yeah, you
she's
can't-
fine, okay?
She hasn't been seen in almost a
Years.
decade.
Yeah. But she's okay. He said she's okay, so she's okay.
Oh my god.
It's like that's a sketchy pair of dudes.
Oh,
The janitor, apes strong together.
Cape Strong.
Sims, I said,
together.
we saw in cinema
Aw.
Kevin and Perry go large. Starts with medieval scene. We thought we were in the wrong movie. Joan of Arc almost, what? Kevin and Perry go large? What is that?
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
Kevin and Perry go large. I never even heard of that one.
Mm-mm.
Look at the cover of this bad boy. What is going on here? 2 limousines, Kango hats.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
I don't know what that is.
The whole
Wow,
fucking movie
that's-
is for free
that
on
is-
YouTube.
That's a 2000s film, if there ever was one.
That's fucking phenomenal.
Wow,
All
look
right.
at that tongue action.
Let's
My God.
find our last winners of the evening. If you have
Go
not
ahead.
already, exclamation point raffle. We'll get you in for these last one. We got some engine coming your way. Tick tock, tick tock. We'll give you like 10 more seconds.
All right, 1. Could imagine you saying 1.
Just one more second, and it's done. No.
No.
All right, now it's done. Here we go. Let's see what we got. First winner is Gunburn TV goes random.
Oh, jeez.
That is a
Rolls
name.
right off the tongue.
Gunburn, if you are here, you are a first-time winner. What you need to do is get your ass to the ANG Discord. The best way to do that is to click on the description of this video. The first link right there will take you to the ANG Discord, and at the top in there, you will see under the founders, you'll see me, the Spiz. Click on that, send me a message. And when you do, I'll tell you what information I need from you. Realistically, I'm just going to need your wallet information. And then I will send your winnings promptly after the stream is over here in 1 sec. Our next winner is Simon, a.k.a. Hellbringer.
GG's, Hellbringer.
Very
It's been a while
good.
it's been a while since I heard from him, man.
No, he's kicking ass. I talk to him every week. He's living his best life over there. Alrighty. That is going to do it for us tonight. Oh, Samuel, I will give Samuel a last one. Spy Kids 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 did not need to be made. You are correct, sir. They did not need to be made.
You leave those people alone and their weird finger figures.
Oh, Lord.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird over
Quite
there.
weird.
I'm going to give a big shout out to the Hidden Hero, as well as Aya Wonderland. Let me make sure I get the Hidden Heroes socials here real quick. Hidden Hero. No, don't search my shit. There we go. The Hidden Hero. Let me post this right up in here. Go show some love to the Hidden Hero. You'll be able to find his other socials from his YouTube page. Make sure to give him a follow, throw some likes, watch his videos. And, as always, this is ANG. I am the Spiz, and happy hunting out there. We'll see you guys next time.